Overly punctual.
Go. Just get those wonderful toys.
Are you playing in the bathtub with your little doll?
Action figure!
Consider this. What is the purpose of a toy?
To be played with.
Therefore, to not play with it would be
Illogical. Damn it!
You can do it, Wonder Wheel. I don't want to go through life being a Wonder Wheel mother.
Would you look at that? A toy show. What do you say we go in there and see what they got? Step right up and hear all about wonderful plastic pieces of marvels. Only here on Collectable Past.
Hey everybody, what's going on? And welcome to another Collectible Past. We're getting ready to have some fun and talk about some of those plastic marvels from the past and some of the stuff that we see right now that we enjoy so much. And of course, if you haven't noticed, today is the Star Wars special. That's right. We are not doing it on the Disney certified holiday. We're doing it today. This is the way it's going to happen, and we're going to have some fun. And you know, with the pig here, I'm going to be bringing out some of those old school Star Wars things that so many of us remember from our past. The stuff that was just amazing. Even though some of them didn't look like anything like the characters from the movies, they were still a lot of fun to have. And some of the newer ones that they're putting out there are pretty cool as well. And of course, as always, I've got my cadadra of people is with us. We've got the Vinnie. What's up, Vinnie?
What's up? Yeah, May the 7th be with you. That's our holiday. Take that, evil Disney Corporation. Take that. But yeah. I was getting ready with all of my Transformers for today. Oh wait, Star Wars. I meant Star Wars. Yes.
You son of a biscuit.
Welcome everyone. Welcome. Yes, we're going to be talking about some cool toys and stuff. Although I do have a lot of cool shit for next week, but
you and I both, man. Next week's going to be another banger, and of course, we also got our other co-hosts with us. We got the Shifty of the Gizm. Well, I know Shifty's been looking forward to this one. Shifty, unmute and say hi.
Oh, I'm eating. Oh, hey, everybody! Caught me during dinner time. If you hear some bowls clanking, I'm eating some beef stew and drinking my blue milk in honor of Star Wars. Yeah, can't wait to get into all the goodies tonight. Man, we're going to have some fun. Oh, and I got some cool stuff to show off next week because I got some tours and I got some rant about tours, and but that's next week. This week it's Star Wars.
Star Wars, nothing but Star Wars. Shifty, thanks for joining us, man.
Yep.
And we're going to kick it off. Shifty, if for as much time as you got to take to make sure you get dinner and chow down, man, don't worry about it. We can hold down the fort until then. So I'm going to
got to get my blue milk in. Yep.
Yeah, hey, man, you got to get energized for this kind of show. But guys, thank you everybody that's already hanging out in the chat. What is going on, everybody? Gap After Dark, the first one in the house. What's going on, Gap, man? Always good to see you. Super fan Adam Shawhan also in the house. Nibble, what's going on, Adam? Lovely Sherry also in the house. What is going on, Sherry?
Hey, Sherry.
Padre in the house. I cut my metal time to catch a stream, just so you know, man. And we appreciate that, Padre, man. We're bringing some old school stuff that you like as well. Thank you for being here, buddy.
Hell yeah.
RR also in the house. What's going on? RR got the paw prints down, letting everybody know that this stream is pig certified. Thank you, RR, for always being here, and thank you to everybody that's always here with us. Thank you for all the people that are going to be watching. Oh, we got Awesome One also in the house, man. Awesome One. What's going on, man? Good to see you. Awesome. Yeah, show the fucking toys art. We're getting there, Padre. I swear we're getting there. We're getting there. But guys, I want to thank every single one of you for always spending your time here. As always, remember, it's always the games of YouTube. Everybody's finding out. The Pig's been talking about this for almost 7 years, and people are finding out. And I'm sorry, I'm not going to boo-hoo for you. I told you. But because, oh, you're a little channel, you don't matter to us, little round eye. You don't know big channel. You know big YouTube personality. Okay, so I'm not a big YouTube personality, but fuck you. I told you so. And now you're suffering from your own ignorance. So, but let's go ahead and get into it. We're going to have some fun and go show us some old school Star Wars stuff to kick this show off right. And here we go.
Here we go, kicking off old school Star Wars, and I'm going to start with one of the pieces that I've had for a very long time. Now, granted, this isn't the oldest piece in my collection, but it is up there. Of course, we got Land of the Jawas action playset, and I know this box is a little bit worse for wear. I'll go ahead and we're going to try to pop this old school thing back together here. God, this has been a really long time since I tried messing with this. Yeah, everything was cardboard on this thing, and a little bit worse for wear because of the age. There we go. And we just slide the little bottom parts in. Just pop right in there. These things were just made so cheaply by Kenner. Is what it is, though. It was fun back in the day, so that would just slide in right there. And there you would have your Sandcrawler. Let's pan back a little bit there so you can see the top of the Sandcrawler. There you go. And it did have this little lever on the side, so if you had your Jawa guy, yeah, that's an original Jawa with the soft cloak, which is the second version. I did have an original version with the plastic as well, but it wasn't so much a cloak as it was kind of like a cape. But anyway, so you go ahead and you got this lever over here, and when you turn it, it would pop your R2 over. There's a little piece right here that would just pop them over. And of course, it came with the escape shuttle that you would have right there, and you could technically put C-3PO and R2 in it. Anyway, guys, here we go. Old school Star Wars stuff, the stuff that was fun back in the day. Super simple, super cheap made, but absolutely tons of enjoyment to be had with it.
But there we go with that. One of the things I don't have is I couldn't seem to remember where the little elevator was. It was nothing but a string with a little plastic elevator like pad that you would put the figures on and just kind of like pull it up yourself. There was a little elevator, and I keep forgetting to look for the escape pod. It's in another crate somewhere. I know I have it somewhere. I just don't remember where. But once I find it, I'll be able to put it back in the box with this one. But yeah, man, a lot of fun to still have that piece. Wish the box was in better shape, but yeah. It is what it is. Thanks, RR. Yeah, amazing. It's still in the shape it's in. Yeah, you know what? And that was all my father. My father kept all that shit. He kind of like packed everything away. Granted, I think that's also why it's not as good a shape it is, because of the way he stuffed everything and piled everything. I'm convinced now that Tommy just decides not to be rich. If they were worth all that much money, I might have had to sell some of it, Padre, but I don't really think it's all worth that much. I mean, I could be mistaken. I don't know. But the way things are right now, a lot of the stuff that's going up for sale, it's been iffy at best. Some of it's been worth a lot of money, and other stuff that you think should be worth a lot of money, it's selling for peanuts. So I'm just not sure.
Oh, yeah,
I'm not
dude,
sure.
Everything is so crazy and different.
It's not the years, it's the mileage with the toys. Yeah. Agreed. Badass. You could be surprised. Very well, I could be. I mean, who knows? I mean, it might be worth a lot more than I think, or I don't know. I didn't really look into it. It was something that I've enjoyed since I was a kid, and I really didn't have any plans on selling it. But I mean, if things got bad enough and I'm looking at selling my old Star Wars stuff or getting rid of Transformers, I'm selling the old Star Wars stuff. I'm sorry. People like Mark Hamill just ruined it for me. Everything cardboard is worth bank. It didn't hold up over the years. Yeah, you know, I agreed. There was quite a bit of the Kenner Star Wars stuff that was all cardboard too, like the Cantina. Now my Cantina backboard's in a lot better shape than that freaking the Sandcrawler. And what's going on, Soul Assassin Man? Good to see you as well.
What's up?
Happy day. If you ever want to sell, like everybody's trying to get me for my toys, trying to steal my goods.
Not again.
Yeah, right. He could not have gotten beyond the level of a douchebag, but he did it today whenever he did that freaking video. Yeah, that's just when you think that they can't get any stupider, they will find a way to disappoint you further.
Oh,
but
I didn't even pay attention. I know he did something extra.
Yeah, he's always doing something extra. The guy's a special. He's a sped, a special kind of ruined. Yeah, I can't even watch the old shit anymore.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean. You can rent Vinnie out to people, Tommy. People need that one Italian friend to get them out of crazy situations.
Listen, we make people disappear. That's just what we do. I mean, never mind.
All right, I'm going to hit the second one. This one is not quite as old as the first one because I did mix these up. I didn't want everybody to just get like old nostalgia vibes all at one time. Might overdose on all that old goodness. But this one is still a little bit older, so hope you enjoyed the next show off in this Star Wars celebration.
Hey guys, and here we go with more Star Wars. Of course, we've got a whole bunch of the novels back there, some in hardcover. Some of these ones I had to track down. There's a few that I still need to track down, but I will eventually get to that. I even got that old Exploits of Han Solo that came in a 3-pack. Man, I've had that one since I was much younger. And of course, you can see we have some of the Burger King Star Wars collectibles. Now, these were all listed as Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, and there goes the checklist. And yeah, I have one of these where every single last one of these things are checked off. Every single one of them in each line did something a little bit different, so we'll take a quick look at what some of them do. There you go with Watto with his moving action. There's a clone trooper with his walk mode. There we go with Grievous, swinging his sabers. Well, there goes Padme, and Yoda apparently is not moving for whatever reason. He's supposed to have some kind of hopping action, and he's just not working. Then we got Han Solo breaking out of his carbonite. Then, of course, all the ships had a pull-back motor effect, and they would just kind of fly across the whatever surface you had them on. Oh, except the pod racer. The pod racer doesn't seem to want to work. Let's see if the X-Wing works. Kind of. There it goes. And we had these ones right here. These ones you can actually, you're supposed to be able to look through. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull this off or not. Probably not. Oh, there you can kind of almost see it. There it is, Darth Maul. So these have a bunch of little scenes in there that you can click and move the dial like an old Viewmaster. And last but not least, we have Vader. Vader was a bit of a mystery figure. He's got little movable arms and a break-apart pretender-type shell that's got Anakin inside. So I may have showed off all the toys that I had there from the Revenge of the Sith, but that doesn't include all the extras that I have. All these extras, some of them are open. I got a couple more of these watches too, so... Got this one right here. I forget who this one. I don't remember if this is just Darth Maul or is this Darth Maul and Obi-Wan. I guess it's both. Also have that. And I have a few more of those watches somewhere. But yeah, I've got all these. Most of these are all still sealed in their bags. A few that are open. And then I have what's the Legacy or Complete the Saga series that Burger King did as well. This had a talking Vader. He needs to be opened up and the batteries need to be changed. And a few different versions. Like a Mace Windu that had a magic 8 ball.
There you go with them, yeah. Got a couple of those watches. He also said, holy shit, you got a lot. Excuse my French. RR wonders how they would do in the BattleBots arena. And he says, get Water to fix a pod racer. Yeah. Well, the problem is with a lot of those cheap Burger King toys, the plastic was so cheap on the windups that once they go, they're done because they're like little arms, cheap arms that break on them and everything. I had a couple of them open and there was no saving them. On that deep freeze. Cool. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Happy Dinosaur also in the house. What's going on? Happy? May the force be with you. May the force be with you as well, man. Yeah, remember
and
those
also with you.
Nanu. Shot spot.
Yeah, still have the Pepsi cans from the prequel era. Yeah, and that's the thing. If you have those Pepsi cans, as long as they didn't burst and you have the original ones filled with soda, don't ask me why. Those are worth more.
That is interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's the same thing with the cereals. So if you got any of the cereals from that, as long as the cereal was never opened, it's actually worth more money than just having the box with the foil stuff on it.
So a box full of moldy food is worth more.
Worth more. Yeah, go figure.
Nice. Oh, shit. You got to love it.
Remember when Burger King did the dark burger for episode 3? It looked like rotten food. I don't recall that one. Iceman Modeler, what's going on, man? What's going on? Adam said he'd jump in a bit, but he has no voice. No worries, man. You don't have to, man. If your voice is showing, you don't worry about it, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, don't push anything.
Exactly.
Well, I got one more I'm going to show off right now, and I'm going to hand it off to one of you guys. So I'm going to play number 3, and I'm going to be honest, I can't remember what this one is, but it's old school Star Wars. I know that much.
To get into some of the oddball stuff. Star Wars Escape from the Death Star game. Yes, this is the original one, made in Canada for Kenner. Let's see if they actually have the date sitting on there, and I don't see it. Oh, that's odd. Usually they have the date on the bottom. Sometimes they have the date on the board inside. But another really super simple game. Really wasn't much to this one. Stupidly simple. I believe the figures, yeah, they were just little cardboard figures in various colors. So you had Han and Chewie, you have Luke and Leia in ceremonial outfits. I don't think that they had R2 and 3PO. No, just Han and Leia, Han and Chewie, and Luke and Leia in various colors. And then, of course, you had your little blueprint plans and everything like that they had as part of the card game. So it was fun for what it was back in the day, because you didn't have a lot of stuff that was Star Wars related out there. So they were pretty much just putting anything out there early on until all the figures started hitting. And that's when you started getting into the bulk of the really good stuff that they were releasing for Star Wars from Kenner. So in the early 90s, Micro Machines was on board with the Star Wars stuff as well, and they were creating Micro Machine ships for Star Wars. I know I have a few of these sitting somewhere back there. This is actually the only one I can find at the moment, but you got the Millennium Falcon, you got Imperial Star Destroyer, and you got an X-Wing Starfighter. There goes some of the other ones on the back. Really cool stuff. I want to talk about really oddball shit. So from 1997, again from Tiger Electronics, we got the Millennium Falcon Simon game. Yeah, that's right. They did a Millennium Falcon as a Simon game. Oh boy. I remember I died laughing the first time I seen this, and it got added to my collection, and I was just like, holy crap, I have to have it. It's just so funny that they actually made a Millennium Falcon as a Simon game. Do you guys remember that one?
Dude, that Simon one looks awesome. That's really cool.
Yeah, like when I was younger, I don't really recall it, but when I picked it up, I started dying laughing, and there's something triggered. Like I don't know, maybe a lot of guys are talking about the Micro Machines. That the Micro Machines look so damn cool.
Yeah,
that he had some of those Micro Machines. Well, he took his out of the box for some reason. Yeah, well, I mean, we would take a lot of stuff out of the box, but those ones that were kept in. Gen X Lizard in the house. What's going on, buddy? Or is pre-Disney toys only? If so, I'm down. That's mostly what I have is pre-Disney.
Nice.
and not mine.
A simpler time before Luke was drinking green piss. Iceman. It should have called it Jabba says instead of Simon, right? Simon says engage the hyperdrive. Oops, Jabba.
I got a throwback review I could show.
Oh.
I'll save the other one for later, but yeah, I have the Boba Fett Mythos version, the sideshow 1/6 scale figure.
Oh wow!
So, it's been a minute since I think it's been like 4 years or something. So yeah, we'll play this one. Why not? Let's do it. Show collectibles. So yeah, we're gonna break down this this figure in the review. I'll give you the good points, the bad points about him, what he comes with, all that kind of great stuff. And yeah, I really like the packaging they did on this. Beautiful photography for the back image. Really, really nice job. They know what they're doing over there. I know it's not their first rodeo, but yeah. And this is the image that was on the inside. So when you open up the box, it's right before you get to the figure. Really beautiful job on this one as well. Didn't want to miss that. So yeah, I dig it.
On a vacation rental, if it's not listed on booking.com, visible to millions of travelers on our platform. Don't let your vacation rental be invisible.
Wow.
Damn you, YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube is just full surprises, aren't they? Oh my God.
Dude, YouTube has been absolutely ridiculous with the amount of commercials that they're pushing on everything now, and there's no escaping it, whether
Boba
it's monetized or not.
A nice selection. Yeah, it's retarded with the hell they did. Gripping hands, trigger fingers, kind of standard good stuff. Fists. Yeah, nothing too spectacular, but they did a nice job on them. Good paint applications, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, props to them. That's for sure. And they all have wrist pegs, which is really cool. Look how extra professional. Yeah, he comes with these lightsabers. So again, it's the Mythos version. So it's like he's, I guess, defeated Jedi and he's collecting them, which is kind of cool. Comes with his kind of blaster.
Oh wait, this is back when he was still a bad guy.
His famous blaster, which is really cool.
Back when he was what?
You can see him in the Star Wars movies.
What's back when he was still a bad guy?
They scuffed it up.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, with their Mythos one, it was it was the younger what's his face, Ben Kenobi as well. They kind of did a mix of the two actors. I don't have that figure, but that one looked really cool too. I'm not sure if they did make a figure if it was just a statue. I forget.
Yeah, I wanted to show you too. This is like the lightsabers. He's got these pieces where they kind of like dangle off these leather straps.
Yeah, Sideshow did a really nice job with these things.
So I thought that was a pretty nice touch. Really cool stuff right there. So yeah, I need two hands to really get it in there, but a little difficult while filming this. But yeah, you can see where they go. And yeah, the backpack was also separate. It was a pain to get on, so I wasn't going to take it off again because, yeah, not the easiest thing in the world. Kind of hooks in. And yeah, there's a little articulation in it as well. But yeah, that's where it connects. Right there in the back. So yeah, and he comes with a regular standard stand. I wanted to punch in and show you just a little bit of the detail on this as well. Really amazing.
Yeah, this thing is really cool.
I'm very impressed with what they did, paint and everything. Okay, let's get into the articulation on this guy. Again, just look at that detail. Very nice stuff. So he's got that skirt it's wired, just so you guys know, on the top part as well. So the head, he's got articulation, so you can, he does his kind of his tracking scope thing, which is pretty cool. Head beautifully ball jointed. Two joints in there, I believe, in the neck and in the head itself, so it's got a good range. It's pretty stiff, but yeah, definitely it'll hold the pose. This head can go up about that far and goes down about this far. So that's pretty damn great. Might get a little more out of it. Shoulders, he's got butterfly joints in there. Again, ball jointed, goes up about that high. Pretty good. Back that far. Double hinge in the elbow. His hands, that's a weak point.
I don't know why the wrists, they're very, very weak. I don't know why they did it like that. But it's cool that they have each hand has a peg for the wrist, but they're all pretty weak. So I don't know what they were thinking there. But midsection, great pivot.
I might have to do
side
that nail
side.
pop trick on those things.
It's got kind of ball jointed movement. So
Yeah, it's
He's on
amazing
good.
how simple
Like
that
that.
is and how
again, this
it
piece
works
is-
better than
it's-
just
it's
about
all wired
anything
as
else.
well.
Nice.
So I dig it. I kind of like throwing it over his
Because
his
that's
left
the one thing I
shoulder.
noticed with Sideshow.
So
Like
gives
they'll
you
do
a
really
little
beautiful
range.
work, and then like
Legs
some joints
go
are a little
far,
bit loose.
you know, almost into splits. About that
Like
high.
Chris Bova,
Pretty
yeah.
good. Double jointed knees, very natural looking. Ankles suck. I don't know why. There's like no movement whatsoever in there. I don't have a Hot Toys to compare because I don't know how they did theirs, but these feel a little janky in places. Backpack, again, you know, these move up and down. The top part is kind of rocket that shoots off. These fall all the time as well. Very weak joints in there. I don't know what they were thinking, but yeah, they should have gone back to the drawing board on that one. But overall, I still dig this a lot. Pretty nice job on it. But yeah, not too bad. Okay, so here are some poses on the rotating base. Kind of what you can get out
That
of
thing
this
is
thing.
badass,
And,
though.
yeah, some
Yeah, it
very
is.
natural movements in this. Get some really nice poses going. Again, I really love the paint application on this. They scuffed them up. He's got history. I'm not that familiar with like Mythos if it was a storyline or something, but I dig it. Whatever they did here and what they were going with, beautiful. This thing, he looks like a statue.
Wow.
And here's
Now I want to get an extra
pose.
Black
Well,
Series and
I
Kit
don't
Bash.
have the
to
Mandalorian
get
that
some
has
like
like
Oh,
a
yeah,
flame
there you go.
effect, but if I get my hands on that somehow or something, I'd like to see if it actually plugs into this. That'd be pretty damn cool. But until then, it still looks pretty damn neat. She could, you know, put his arm up like he's gonna shoot it. He's about to. So again, these are just other ideas for different poses. But it wouldn't hurt if they threw a couple of extras in there. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, overall, I wanted a Boba Fett that was slightly different. The actual he didn't pop up in the show yet at the point when I bought this, so I didn't know that he was even going to be a Mandalorian, to be honest. But yeah, this one was really cool. I like what they did, the extra kind of rags and stuff. Like he's been walking the desert, so it's cool. It's a cool effect that they have on this thing.
Yeah, they actually make a
Here he
Black
is next
Series
to
figure.
Lord Vader himself.
Yeah, I have a
That
Black
has-
Great
Series
height
of
comparison, I
him,
think.
but not the Mythos one.
Again, that's how he was in the movie.
Uh-huh.
He was, you know, he kind of towered over him.
Well, they have one
But
where he's wearing
yeah,
the
nicely
rags
done. This
around
is
his
also
waist,
a sideshow piece.
Oh, okay.
This Vader.
but nothing on top.
and everything.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll
Vader's
come
cool.
out.
Yeah, he's got the
I
light
don't know,
features
we'll
on
see.
him and everything too.
But yeah,
Oh.
I really like it. The two.
Oh,
of these
wow,
guys
okay.
look great together.
Yep. Yeah, I have a full review of him as well.
And of course, next to the
That's
Mandalorian.
awesome.
You thought I wasn't gonna do it?
Oh, you got Mando
Of course
too?
I was gonna do
Oh
it.
yeah. Yeah, back
You
then
guys
Wow,
I
dude.
had a pretty decent amount of these
Really
things.
amazing. That man
wow.
is at Hot Toys. He's the with the original outfit from season 1.
Dude, you're going to have to
The
show off
base
some of
is
this
also
stuff
his
more
thing
often.
with it.
That's what we're showing.
Yeah, I'll eventually review this.
I
piece
know,
as
but
well.
more often. I
But,
didn't know you had
one
this
of
kind of
my
stuff.
top favorite
I
figures.
can go back look at my
pretty much. I mean,
my YouTube
just
channel.
everything about it is just
They're all on
stunning.
there.
Really stunning. But yeah, the two of these guys, they look incredible next to one another.
You could be vaping
Oh,
from
shit, these
formaldehyde,
commercials.
which is used
YouTube, you suck!
Formaldehyde. Oh dear.
Oh, we're,
YouTube,
we're-
I'm going to talk over your commercial the entire time because you
Are
people
you an
suck
out?
bags of dirty cocks.
I know. I can't believe this shit. You're live and it does commercials now.
Right.
WTF, man.
Well,
Hey,
no, that's
Shifty.
what he's playing something off his channel, Adam.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it does it. It does it when you go live, bro. I've noticed that there are now commercials playing as people are live, and that is total bullshit.
Oh, that sucks.
And Shifty, the reason you don't know, is we pull out the good stuff for specials, yo. It's okay, youngin. Padawan.
Yeah. Again, this is 4 years old.
I
This,
like it. I'm happy it's in my
review.
collection. But it's just going to be like dealer's choice.
I almost bought
How big
some
of a
good
fan
stuff this
are
week.
you of Boba Fett? Nice. But yeah. Well, and until my next review, remember, guys, be kind to one another. Big kick ass while you create. We're going to be doing some more great stuff. So like and subscribe. Yeah, this thing was cool. I got this figure on a discount, so mine was under $200, but he retails for about $250. Just so you know.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, that's the reason why I got him too, because like I always loved Boba Fett. I never had one. And again, the Hot Toys ones, forget about it. I'm not paying $350 or plus, whatever. So when Sideshow released this one, I'm like, oh, that's great. And again, I had like discounts and shit at the time. I think I got them for maybe $160, $170, something like that.
That's not bad.
Yeah, but that was back then. So yeah,
some of these prices. I'll be talking about some of the stuff that they're ridiculously overcharging. I don't know why. Taxidermy coyote sounds like an old New York Jew. Guy who taxidermies coyote sounds like an old New York Jew. Like, what's going on, Chaos Hoy, man? Good to see you. I hope that you're doing well. Greetings,
guys. I will add at the start of the videos.
Back. Yeah.
I will be back like in like 10 minutes or so. All right.
All right. Yeah, no problem, man. Cool. Excellent review.
Thank you.
Tommy, since we're talking about the good stuff, let me see if I can find a picture of it. I almost bought something at Ross, and I want to show the viewers what it is, if I can find it here. Oh no.
What'd you do wrong?
I did something. Oh no. I'll be back. Yes. I just backed out. Oh God. Talk amongst yourselves.
Oh, this doesn't sound good, man. It sounds a little creepy.
So the good stuff, right? So I'm little. So anyhow, Slasher got me this, and I know, maybe people have seen it before, but I don't care. It's the original Obi-Wan with the original cape and the original lightsaber with the little piece, that was supposed to. Yeah. That's as OG as you're gonna get, baby.
Yeah,
at least out of me.
Real quick. Happy, have a good one, man. Have a good one. Go ahead, Adam.
Yeah, that's it, man. He's awesome. I'm so happy to have this again. Like I said, Slasher found this for me and got it for me, and I'm still ecstatic to have my original Obi-Wan. If then it can go.
Do you remember when the original ones released? It was a double parted saber that was on there. So you had that main part that slid out, and then there was a secondary
teeny tiny little piece. This one had that, but it broke.
It broke off.
Yep. Yeah. Unlike my lightsaber, which is Obi-Wan's, which is the master replica. But yes, since everybody's having technical issues, it's raining. I figured I better go ahead and save the pigs. But no, I'm happy. I have my saber. I like my saber, my master replica from back in the day. Fully beautiful. Little fog there in the blade itself. That's how old it is from the sun fading it, But another good win from eBay, and I can't complain. Like I said, I personally love it, and that's the good stuff. And then, of course, I got on my hat, which is reversible, which is my favorite out of the new stuff I have. So we can go this way or flip it. And doesn't get any better than that. Yep.
Nice.
So anyway,
Adam, you sure play a lot with your sabers.
That's right. I got a whole wall of them, baby.
Colors looks great. Gen X Lizard said Adam swore he wasn't going to be on the show. I told him he'd be here swinging his saber around like a tart.
Yep.
You
damn
say
right.
That as if something is wrong with
you. Right. Hey, I'm only on temporarily because Tommy's got this, and I know, but I just wanted to, I'm always a part of the show, and I'm tired of being sick, and there ain't shit I can do about it. So luckily, I can still come hang out with my friends and have a little bit of fun. There's Shifty.
So real quick before Shifty goes, I'm going to show something off now. Granted, it's going to take me a hot minute, and I'm going to have to unplug my headphones because I got to walk away from the screen. But I'm going to go over to where the camera is, where the pigs are. Let me blow myself up real quick. Not blow myself up like a guy from the Middle East, but blow my picture up. So I got
to big in yourself.
And these things were actually ones that I customized myself.
Nice.
So I don't know how well you can see that. I can't see shit from way over here. Did you make that out already?
Yeah. Yes,
So
sir.
I actually etched in with a metal etcher in here and then painted inside of it, and then took leather wraps, put leather wraps in there, blackened out all these little sections and everything. So these sabers are ones that are sold by a bunch of different companies under different names, but the original ones are out of China, and they're super cheap. They're usually like, I think they're like maybe about $70, $80. I don't know why this one's not lighting up. The batteries must be dead. Then the other one I did a little bit of custom work on was this one right here. Once again, it's lighting up, but the sound isn't working on it for some reason. This one actually broke during testing with my daughter, and I just turned it into a Shoto. So
Nice.
figure why not. This one's got a ton of different colors on it too, but I'm not going to go through all of them. It just takes forever. It's just really odd that this one. Yeah, that sound means the battery's dead. But those are the couple I have, and I can put my headphones back in so we don't have an echo all over the freaking place. But yeah, there we go with that. Shifty, by all means, if you got your picture this time and you're not backing out.
Well, StreamYard's being a unagreeable
Assist
person right now.
Unagreeable twat waffle.
Yeah, it froze up on me last time, and it kind of backed me out. And now it's not letting me pull my picture up, so I'm going to have to try to grab the picture from the group. Hold on 1 second while I download it, and let's see if I can. Okay, download image. Okay, it downloaded. Okay, all right. Let's see if this works right here.
StreamYard, yeah. Oh man, I got stories about that. Oh man, damn, thing froze up. That my tower is dying and it keeps blacking out and freezing up my screen.
All right, hold on.
But
okay.
I got stories. I got stories for that one, buddy. Gen X Lizard. Oh yeah, man. Woo! What a mess.
Load up. Come on, load.
Come on, you can do it.
You can do it all night long.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, ScamYard.
Right.
That is more accurate than ScreamYard.
There we go. Okay, we're talking about the good stuff, the high dollar figures. All right. I saw this in Ross yesterday. And if you're a Batman fan, Batman Returns fan, this is a 1/4 scale mayoral penguin figure, and he's got all the cloth goods. He's got a big coat and behind him in there, and he's got the top hat and the cane. He's even got a half-eaten fish. That thing is huge. It's pricey too. It usually goes for like $150 to $175 retail. It's $99 at Ross right now, which is a pretty good savings. But once you see it, you're going to get blown away. I almost went back and bought it because I'll never see that again. Probably somebody's going to scoop it up. Also, supposedly they have a 1/4 scale 66 Adam West Batman. Huge. They had them at Burlington before, but if you see these things, they're wow, they're really neat. I'm not the biggest fan of the Penguin, but I was so tempted to go back and get that. Yeah, this isn't Star Wars, but we're talking about the good figures, the Hot Toys and stuff like that. So I thought I'd just bust it out. So look at your Ross if you're a Batman fan. They have these, hopefully, and maybe you can score one.
Awesome. Yeah, you never know. And one of the things about Ross, as far as being able to find good stuff, man, they do not have much anymore. At least the ones I go to, they have Jack and they have shit. So
yeah,
Jack always followed shit right down the toilet.
Yeah, that's mine most of the time. But I've noticed they've been picking up the slack here. They had. Oh wow! Hey, hey, that's an outfit right there. That's cool. I noticed this week that they got a lot of NECA turtles. And they had the Punk turtles and the wrestling turtles from the comics. I wasn't crazy about those, but they got them in. And if you're turtle fans and NECA fans, they got $15 each out there right now. Ellen, they got some Black Series figures too if you're a Star Wars fan. We're kind of stalling right now because I don't got anybody to play my videos. So
no problem. No, I got something else to play that can keep everybody satisfied.
Telling the audience. Gap was like, no Star Wars. Well, we got it coming.
It's coming. As a matter of fact, we're going to jump right back in it now so we don't get people irritated. on the new spot was not cancer. Nice shot. Oh no. Oh no. All right, guys. I've got another Star Wars one for you here. Let's hope that this one plays. Please. I got my fingers crossed. So one of the problems that I'm having, I've told everybody about the problems I have with the computer. It's actually, I thought it was StreamYard. Turns out it's not StreamYard. It's my computer dying on me. Yeah. And it won't, at least on my end, I don't hear sound or anything. So I'm hoping that this one works. Here we go with some more Star Wars for you guys.
Of course, we had all these type of things. We have the weapons. Now, somewhere in the back, I actually have an old school Imperial blaster, but got Luke's saber, this generic saber. It looks very much like Qui-Gon Jinn's, except it came with an orange blade. You got an Obi-Wan, got a Count Dooku, and I think most of these I still have the boxes for them. We got the blades for Darth Maul. Once again, I have a problem where some of the stuff is not all together in all my crates, so I couldn't find the center for Darth Maul's saber, but I have it back there somewhere, and I believe I have one or two more sabers. I forget who I have, and then we got Jango Fett's blaster. Still works. And we got Luke's saber. Lights up, but the light up feature is not super bright. I would have to turn off every other light to kind of see it. Let's try that. There we go. Most of the other lights turn off. And there you go with Luke's blade lit up. Nice little humming action. Didn't really do much anything other than that. We got the strange orange blade. We got the Obi-Wan saber. This one's weird because it has a lock mechanism on the front, so you gotta turn it like that before you let the blade come flying out. And then it's got a little on-off switch right there, and that's all it did. It glowed. There was no sound effects for this one. Hey guys, did you have any of these weapons from Star Wars? And we got this big guy right here. Got this big 12-inch. This is more of a doll than an action figure, but we got this big 12-inch Darth Maul figure. All kinds of soft goods on there. Of course, you can bring the hood back. He's got his little controller that was supposed to be for the droids. His little searcher droids that he had when he was on Tatooine. And, of course, he's got his speeder bike right there. He does have some posability as a big figure. It kind of reminds you of like the old school Star Wars figures they used to have out back in the day, the big 12-inch ones. Tons of movement on this thing. Kind of popping right on his speeder bike right there. A little bit of a tight fit, but there he goes right there. Let's go ahead and we can put his blades, because yeah, the blades did come for his double-bladed saber. There he goes with his cloak off and his blades and his lightsaber ready for battle. A really nice piece. Of course, it's not like a modern action figure where it's got tons of movement down in the legs, so it does get really tricky trying to get him in a big open leg fighting stance. But overall, a really nice looking piece with tons of detail. Just looks incredible.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah, man.
Most impressive.
The 12-inch one. Yeah, awesome. And that one actually legit came with the speeder bike, so it was pretty cool. Yeah, I couldn't get that Dooku one to light up. I don't remember if there was like, because a lot of those things were left over in my father's house, and when I'd moved out of my father's house, I didn't remember to take all the batteries out of some of those.
Oh,
things.
yeah.
I think some of them might have had a small amount of corrosion on it, so I couldn't get Dooku's to light up. But no, I did not sit on Dooku saber. Damn it, Gap. Damn it, man. That is a pretty cool Maul. Dude, you know what? From back in the 70s, I had a Luke Skywalker, the 12-inch Luke Skywalker. When I was cleaning up my father's house, I found this lightsaber. I couldn't find the figure itself. Now, I don't know if it was in another crate or a tote, and maybe I just missed it, and I did pack it up and bring it back, but I haven't been able to locate it since I got home. And I still got tons of crates that I've been trying to go through to find everything. Cannot find that damn Luke. But now at this juncture, if I do find him, I'm selling his ass because I don't want him in my house. That's what you've done to me, Hamill. If I find your likeness in this house, I'm going to sell it.
Oh.
Screw Hamill, man. I don't say this lightly, but if I was to hear that Mark Hamill suddenly stopped breathing oxygen for some reason, I would not be sad at all.
Well, I will say it's okay, Tommy. You find it, I'll buy it. I've got a Star Wars room, which I cannot show off because the wiener dogs are in there right at the moment. But, you know, anytime you're going to sell stuff, you just hit me up, brother.
All right. Well, I don't think any of these other things are. Was that one starting to play?
The music.
I think that one's going to work. I can play one more until Vinnie gets back. So sweet. The gods have smiled upon me. Just separate the character from the actor. I've been doing that a lot lately. I wish I could, man. There's certain people I could do that to a degree. Henry Winkler, a little bit annoying with some of his politics, but he's not so bad that I can't ignore it. I can ignore his shit and still enjoy some of his, old performances. Something about Hamill and a few of these other guys that I can't think of his name. Damn it.
What?
The one that has 1 foot shorter than the other or something.
What? Raven?
No, the actor.
Oh.
Dudley Moore?
No. Damn it. I can't think of his name. I hate him that much. I can't even think of his name.
What was he in?
He was in a bunch of stuff, like maybe Serpico or something, or
Al Pacino?
He was in Pacino. Yep. There you go. Total lefty asshole, man. Like fucking some of this. Oh yeah, big time. Some of the stupid shit that guy has said. Woo.
I know De Niro is, but De
Niro's even worse. I think actually De Niro's worse than him, and De Niro I can't stand at all. I can't separate them anymore. Certain age you can't separate their fucking,
right.
Yeah, agreed. De Niro. I think that's the main one. Yeah, Pacino too, but yeah, I think it's De Niro is the one I'm thinking of. He was the one was he the one in Taxi?
Yeah,
the taxi driver. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's De Niro then.
That guy sucked.
On their bare feet.
Right.
All right, guys, let's get back into some more stars before we get any more sidetracked with this shit. This is supposed to be fun, and I don't want to be irritated anymore. All right, here we
he's
go.
on target.
Hopefully this plays like it started to, but I got some more old school Star Wars for you. Old school, not the new stuff.
Another one of their early release are these. I have 2 of these Landspeepers. Both of these are missing the damn visor shield. One was definitely broken off in there, and the other one, it just appears to be missing. But it was really cool. They had these things on a little bit of a spring, so they kind of looked bouncy, and they kind of looked like they were hovering a little bit. These are really cool. They did a bunch of different ones. As you can see, I've got the side panels for a TIE fighter. Not sure if I found that one and brought it back from the house. I had a Darth Vader one. I know I got an Imperial Star Destroyer back there. I had a Millennium Falcon. They had a bunch of these die-cast ones. I know they had a Y-wing as well, and the side wings, or thrusters of the Y-wing would actually pop off, the same as the TIE Fighter side panels would. Really cool stuff. Of course, it wasn't just figures and characters. They also created monsters and other creatures, like we got our Tauntaun right here. Tauntaun had a trap door, so you could take one of the figures and just put their feet right down inside of it and make it look like he was riding, because of the way the rubber was on there, giving the illusion that he was riding on. They did the same thing with a dewback as well. And then, of course, we have the Rancor. This one is really cool. This one is in really good shape too. He moved. He had a little bit of turn down here at the rest. He had a little bit of movement down here in the legs. And on the back, he's got that little ability for action to move his jaws. This was a really cool piece back in the day, if you were able to get it. Other thing that was pretty cool about the Rancor is he had the first almost ball-like action up in his arms and in his shoulders. Granted, it was on a rubber band and everything like that, but it gave a lot more articulation than the standard Star Wars figures did.
And of course, a couple of the other pieces that I have in my Star Wars collection I showed off before is the Transformers Star Wars crossovers with Obi-Wan Kenobi as the Jedi Starfighter and Luke Skywalker as the X-Wing. And while I don't really buy many of these, I will occasionally get one of these on the dirt cheap. I got this a lot less than $9.99, but I got Dengar, from the Black Series. And we got Jackson that I had in my old Marvel comic books. That's why I remember this rabbit. Granted, this one they could have did a lot better of a job on it than this. This thing is just kind of meh at best.
Yeah, there we go with that. Yeah, I've seen some of the rank art since Force Unleashed game came out. Literally found a few of them at a store once. Nice. I forget where this one came, but he had the Rancor with the Keeper. Nice.
Yeah,
happy you're still hanging out. I thought you left a while ago, man. Hey, man, you have a good night, man. Thanks for stopping in. You hung out a little bit longer than you said you were. Yeah, Tauntaun Pocket Pussy. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried, Gen X, that you think like that. I'm a little bit concerned now, buddy. I think we got to call like a welfare check on him. I'm a little bit worried.
Yeah.
Well, you couldn't get. Yeah, definitely.
I always wanted the Rancor when I was a kid, and I asked for that many times, and my mom was like, "It's just a bunch of plastic." I'm like, "Well, that's what all my toys are—a bunch of plastic. Why can I have it? Can't I have it? It's a bunch."
I'm 50 and I still want one. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man.
At least she got me the AT-AT. She got it at a flea market.
Nice.
For a good price, and yeah, I had that thing for many years.
That's how I got the Ewok village. Was like from same thing. It was missing one of the trees and all the accessories, but it still was badass. And Tommy, you couldn't get your Dooku to work, but mine does just fine.
Oh,
nice.
So just because the red looks pretty good when you're all in the dark. But yes, sir. But yeah, the Rancor, dude, they're badass. Just like Jabba's palace and all that good jazz. I always wanted that. Never had it either. And then they started redoing them, and I was like, man. But I got a lot of the pieces I have from the Disney store back in the day when they were doing the Star Wars figures. And I got that whole wall. So eventually, a lot of that stuff will be out here when I get the studio and everything set up out here, and all the lightsabers won't actually be in the sword holders that I have. I'll actually have them in the proper gun cabinets where they're supposed to be when I bring them out here. But yes, eventually, hopefully 2026, I'll get all that done. And the studio out here will be done, and there'll be all kinds of cool stuff to show off that you've never seen before, especially just for you, Shifty.
Nice. Well, you showed off your Star Wars figures before. They were lined up across right below your ceiling.
Not on air. I've not shown on air. That's all personal stuff that you've seen. That's what I mean. It's not been on air ever.
I thought
Rarely.
actually I put some photos together of it.
Yeah, you have, but I mean, like, I haven't actually had everything on display with the lightsabers and you know what I mean, everything lit up like I've done out here.
Oh man, look at this Soul Assassin, man. No, that Count Dooku works, man. I just got to clean the damn contact points.
Yeah,
it works. Goddamn, it works just fine.
It'll be fine.
Ask somebody's mama. Jackson looks like the kangaroo guys from Tank Girl.
Yes.
Man, yeah, that thing. It's a lot of reuse parts from one of the damn X-wing fighter pilots or something, and they could have did a lot better of a job with him. It's not the worst thing I've seen in the world, but it definitely could have been better, a lot better.
That body though, that's great though. Every figure that they put out with that body is usually a banger. They did it for Wedge. They did it for Bosk. They reused some of it for Bosk, and
Anyone want a 2000 era Slave one? Dude, we have a few of the older diecast ones in the back. I couldn't get to them for this, but man, I wish I had the original Slave one, the one that came with the 3 3/4 figures.
Yes.
Millennium Falcon. I have a friend of mine that I've known since I was 10 or 11 years old. I don't know if he still has it, but he used to have the Millennium Falcon. That thing was huge. Like, you see in pictures and you're like, man, that thing's, you don't realize how huge that thing is until you got it right in front of you. Now, years later, he picked up a few other things, and he's got the Death Star, the play set for the Death Star. Where
Nice.
it's like in sections, and then at the very bottom it's got like the garbage.
Yeah.
That thing was pretty cool. It didn't have all the pieces because he got it secondhand, but what he did get was pretty damn cool. He's got it in a display cabinet and everything.
Nice.
But he was also the same dope that had the original Star Wars movie on Laserdisc when they first came out. You know, the
I wish.
shit, and he sold it like a dope.
Man, I would buy those
later. He was like,
yeah.
"You know how much it's going to cost me to replace that?" I said, "I told you not to sell it in the first place, dumbass."
Right?
Yeah.
Especially if you still had a player that worked, a Laserdisc player. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he had one. The only piece from his original Slave one is the Han Solo and Carbonite, says Padre. Damn.
Wow.
I have the Obi-Wan that Slasher got me. I mean, a couple other pieces I've shared on here. The clock and all that, but yeah, man, I don't have a lot of I wish.
Yeah, the ones that I really wish I had and I didn't sell when I was younger for some dumb reason. What's going on, Scrambles, man? Good to see
Hey,
you.
Scrambles.
Hey.
Is I had a few of the Jawas. Like I still have one of the Jawas with the soft cloak, the cotton one.
Nice.
I had two of the original ones that came with that vinyl cape.
Mm-hmm.
Those are worth a lot of freaking money if you have them.
Oh, really?
I had two of them and sold them like an idiot.
Did they have like a little portion of the head where the light could shine through it to make the eyes light up?
Not on those.
Not the originals.
No, the originals didn't have anything like that. So when they did Power of the Force and some of the ones later on, they had that in those.
Okay.
Gen X Lizard, he has the DVD copies of the Laserdisc edition.
Nice. I've got the Harmies edition.
Cool, man. I'm glad to hear that, Scrambles, man. A lot of us been going through tough times, but yeah, let's get back on, and I'm going to try to see if I can get this one to play. I got my fingers crossed. Hopefully this thing will play. Here we go with another old school Star Wars show off until Vinny gets back. Please work.
1997 Tiger Electronics got on board with the Star Wars stuff, and it wasn't just Kenner. And looky what we have here. We have Star Wars Electronic Galactic Battleship, the electronic battleship for Star Wars. Real voices and sounds from the Star Wars trilogy, and of course you can see all the ships on there are actually all Star Wars ships. This was pretty damn cool. Any of you guys remember seeing this one? I know I've told a few people about it, and like they had a battleship game for Star Wars. No, yes they did. Yes they did, and I have one.
Ready, Rebel Commander. Ready, Imperial Commander. May the Force be with you. Imperial Fleet, ready. You may fire when ready. Imperial Commander, select targets, fire. Rebel Commander, select targets, fire.
Did you mark that
Victory Star Destroyer, hit.
Oh, I hit something.
A-Wing, hit.
Rolling along into some of the prequel stuff, we've got Clash of the Lightsabers card game. Came with a couple of figures right there, and Darth Maul and Qui-Gon Jinn, and of course it came with the cards that you used to play the game. I had a few different versions of this. And this one, I don't recall that I ever played this one, because I had a better version. It came with a big giant board and everything. It came with a bunch of characters across the 6 Star Wars movies, because there are only 6. And it was superior to this one, since this was just the 2 of them.
Nice.
Heck yeah.
Says he has the Star Wars battleship. Nice. Padre also said electronic battleship. Sucked. You can't cheat.
Oh.
Damn it. Gap After Dark also says, geez, how long can Vinny sit on the toilet?
Hey, when you gotta go, you gotta go. Listen, that battleship game, man, that was awesome. That's awesome. They came out like in the 90s. I guess it had to.
Yeah, it's 97.
Yeah, man. I kind of want that. That's really nice.
I find it shocking myself that thing still works. So I mean, I pop batteries in it, and man, it just fired right up, and I started playing. I was like, "Holy shit, man! Look at that shit!" And see that, guys, you always got to remember that if you got some of these older toys or even some of the new ones, remember if these things have batteries and you want to be able to preserve these damn things,
take them out.
The damn batteries out.
Don't be lazy.
A minute or two.
Yep.
Yeah.
It feels so long ago. Agreed.
True that.
I got a
last time Vinny has Taco Bell before his street. Run for the toilet.
Latino Taco Hell.
Yes, indeed. Soul Assassin stuff was made to last back then. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I got a big talking Mandalorian with Grogu. I just had to recently take the batteries out of. I got it Ross on the cheap, and I was like, I got to take the batteries out of this sucker.
Well, you know what? It's not even the bigger ones that it's that much worrisome. It's some of the smaller stuff. So I have some of the NECA Predators, and some of the helmets for the Predators in that line of figures that they did. They have light up helmets. So this is like these were the Predator 2 figures that they did. So all the ones that show up at the end scene where all the Predators are inside the ship when they're getting ready to leave, and they throw them that old black powder. Yeah, all those Predators they had made all of them. And some of them have light up helmets. And so they got those teeny tiny little pen batteries that are in there. And if you don't think about removing them, that the kind of damage it's going to do that shit. Just made tacos. Oh no.
I haven't ordered. I didn't order the Rhea Ripley Barbie. They actually, I think, pushed that back because they had to redesign the head. A lot of people were complaining about the head. No, I have no Barbies to show off.
Well, I'm pretty sure they had to redesign the head after Vinny spent this much time on the toilet.
Poor Vinny.
I had to work that joke in somehow. It was sitting right there for me.
It works, though. It totally works. The head, the John, the toilet. Yeah.
No, this is better than a May the 4th stream because we're not paying Disney any attention.
No.
Yeah.
And a lot of the stuff we're showing off is non-Disney.
Yep.
Well, until I do.
Yeah, but you haven't shown off, so we're showing the original good stuff, and then you're going to show the cool stuff you've got. And, there's still nothing wrong with, I've got all those Disney figures downstairs that we got from the Disney store back in the day, but that's where you got them from. And I got them for like $15, and they were the $25, $30 ones. The metal figures and all that. So dude, come on. You know how I shop on eBay. I buy what we should pay. I don't pay what they say we pay.
Yeah, that's how I started collecting. I was get deals on lots of Black Series figures that I was getting insane deals here a few years ago. I took a break from buying the Star Wars figures, so I don't know what the market is now, but man, 2 years ago people were giving away some good deals there on the
I concur.
Yeah, Vinny on the toilet is the new elf on the shelf. And
Vinny on the toilet
believes that Vinny ran out of toilet paper, and there's a little song for that. Zip, zap, someone stole the toilet paper. How much longer must I linger before I'm forced to use my finger? Oh, there he is. Finally got done with the bathroom break. He's off the toilet. Welcome back, Vinny.
He had to use the shower curtain again.
That's not what I was doing, but whatever makes you feel better, guys.
Hey, I don't know, man. Hey, people in the
it was the chat, yo. Wasn't us.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So, if I have the shits, I'll let you guys know because you care about me so much. But,
that's right.
I didn't have the shits. Thanks.
Anytime, Vin. But your ears were burning, weren't they?
Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. Yeah, man. Always make sure you take the batteries because they will ruin those damn figures. And there's quite a few that I've tried to fix over the years, including some of the Burger King Lord of the Rings figurines that they had that all lined up in a big circle and light up. Man, had to go back and take batteries out of them to save those things because if they would have sat in any longer, they would have been unsalvageable. So, anytime you have those batteries, make sure you get them out.
Yeah. I love what Adam's doing now with his green screen. That's fantastic.
Gen X listener said, wash your hands. Wash your hands. No problem, Chaos. No problem, man. Vinny's
Is it-
Fendi
man.
definitely took a huge shit. Oh no!
Yeah, there's a certain YouTuber who would do live streams, and I gotta go to the bathroom, and he would go, and he would leave his mic on, and then he would come back like within a minute's time, and we all asked him like, "Did you wash your hands?" He's like, "I didn't wash my hands. I just took a leak." And we're like, "Hey."
I got no shame, guys. No, look, I have no shame whatsoever. If I really took a shit, I'd let you guys know. Dude, that log was so huge. I'll take a picture next time for you. I'll send
He'd
it
be coming back
directly to you,
choking and
Matt.
shit. That's the giveaway. No, we were on a stream with somebody before, weren't we, Adam? And we heard
Mr. Proper.
Flushed.
Yes.
Yeah, he flushed it in the background because he never turned his mic off.
He thought he muted, and he didn't, and it was hilarious.
And what did everybody do? Nobody heard water running.
No.
Wash your hands, you dirty bastard.
That's disgusting.
I don't know how many times too. Like we had, I was on with DJD, and he fell asleep on air. Oh, I burned his ass like for a decade over that because it's like, oh look, DJD fell asleep again.
I don't know if this is symbolic, but the Star Wars show has degraded into shit talk.
Yeah.
I mean,
Disney, Star Wars, shit. It's
shit.
all the same thing.
Yeah, it's all good.
If anyone was taking shit, I could prove it. He just liked one of my posts. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Tommy
That
knows where I went. And
all right.
Yeah.
Let's get back into some of the fun stuff real quick. I'm going to hand it off to you, Vinny, so you can show some Shifty stuff. So Shifty, make sure you get your stuff ready. I'm going to show one more older Star Wars thing off, and I'm handing it off to you guys. So hopefully this one works like the last one. I got my fingers crossed.
All right, let's take a look at our next piece. Another one, still have the box, not in the greatest of shape, but we've got the Creature Cantina. Oh, yeah. Assembly required, action figures not included. So let's go ahead and get this one out and take a look and see what kind of shape this sucker's still in. So here we go with the Creature Cantina. I am missing one of the doors over here on the side. It had two doors with a rubber band. So the rubber band would put pressure on these doors. When you hit this little button, they would fling out like that. And you just hold the button and put it back in place. And it had a whole bunch of these little spots where you could peg in your figures. Then it had another action feature right here with this one. So it's supposed to actually cause him to flip back. See if I can position him properly. There it goes. And it just got a little pop-up right there. Pretty interesting. Had another one over here. Supposed to be for Han Solo and Greedo. It was an interesting little play set. Here we go with the next one. So after they made some of the traditional play sets you would expect to see from the first movie and everything, they started going into the oddball stuff that didn't really exist, like the Droid Factory. But the Droid Factory was really cool because that gave you a chance to actually create droids of your own. Now, I know I've got all the pieces for this. Unfortunately, they are not all in the same place because when I found this over my father's house, still sitting there, the pieces were everywhere. But I have some of them right here. There's a few of these pieces, and I do have the crane. I just don't know where the drop-down piece is. You know, I have it somewhere, but there was tons of little bits and parts in here that you can create different robots. It was really cool because once again, it's getting into those toys that allowed you to use your imagination. Something that most toys nowadays just completely lack, and most companies would rather see you play video games than actually use your imagination. That is one of the things that these type of play sets allowed you to do. Not only use your imagination, but maybe continue the adventures that you've seen on the big screen.
There we go with that, man.
Nice.
Some of those things need to be cleaned up pretty bad. Like a couple of those droid bodies need to be de-yellowed. But now I have the perfect solution. It's better than the other way I was doing it, man. That freaking that cream developer,
yeah,
man, that shit is amazing. With the amount of freaking whitening you can get done with that stuff with just a little application of it, man. Absolutely excellent. So glad I finally was able to try that stuff out. But yeah, I wish I had more of those play sets, but those are the only ones I remember ever having. But man, those things are just awesome. Even all these years later, even with the cardboard and everything like that, man, those things are just awesome to have and look at.
Oh, yeah.
Really love those things.
Good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
It's awesome.
Hey, Jesus. You guys are ridiculous. But by all means, man, go ahead. I know Shifty's been chomping at his mask, ready to
itching it a bit.
Yeah, man.
My mask. Oh yeah, my mask. Yeah,
Put a
my
little
mask.
ointment
Okay.
on that. I mean, if it's itching.
So I sent a playlist. If you put on 1.5 speed, we can knock some time down off of it because it's 26 minutes worth of stuff here.
You have a series of them. Then hold on a sec. I'll stop that. I'll show mine first then.
Okay.
Mine's short. Yeah, mine's shorter.
Okay.
I don't know if you should be admitting that on air, Vinny.
The time frame. What's wrong with you guys today? What is it? Attack Vinny Day again? Guys, if you
you said it, bro.
Savage I could get on people.
Hey, you said it though, and we're all immature, so what do you expect?
Hey guys, let's bring some professionalism back to our toy streams. Could we? That'd be great. Awesome.
Vinnie Art, formerly designer of McFarlane Toys. I've done some stuff for Toy Biz as well. Yeah, since it's Star Wars week and running a little stream with Tommy and the Guinea Pig Collective and a couple of other really close friends, yeah, we're doing a Star Wars themed episode. So I'm just filming some of these ones that I have kind of loose on hand. More than half of these I got on discount.
You got that Han back
yeah, I
there?
just thought I'd showcase some of the Black Series ones that I have. I have older ones as well. They're packed away in boxes. I got most of the original movie characters and figures.
Oh, you got Cassian.
So
Cool.
Andor and his chick from the show.
Yeah,
I think I got them maybe $5 a piece. Something like that. This dude, I actually got him for free with another character from Ross. Somebody goofed, and yeah, the lady at the
Dr.
register.
It's
She hooked me
$9
up.
on Amazon
So it was
for right
pretty
now.
cool. Love this character.
I
She
think
is
I paid
from the
7 for.
what's the name of it? Jedi Survivor. She was in the first one as well, The Fallen Order. Marin, she's a cool character. Loved her in the game. But yeah, Star Killer and Mara Jade, I know I paid retail when they first came out. So yeah, what's the name? Dr. Afra. I got her at a major discount. And then there was Han. That's the newer Han that came out.
Yeah.
I think his arms might be a little long and his pants are a little too blue. But everything else is pretty damn cool with that figure.
Wait till you see the last version of my video.
This Star Wars showcase. Again, I have a bigger collection. It's just I can't really get to them right now.
Star Killer is still really
This
cool.
is kind
I
of
like what they're doing.
impromptu live stream. So
I did see they have the evil version, like the extra the Lord Star Killer, whatever. He's got the helmet on, and they put soft goods on him. I haven't seen him in stores, but I saw a couple of reviews. He comes with a whole bunch of lightsabers. Dude, that thing looks really awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah. If I see him anywhere, yeah. Hopefully we get it for cheap, but he's like
I've got to get that Han Solo.
Yeah, Han Solo pretty awesome.
Yeah, I just wanted to get a couple
sold out
of
a lot of
pieces.
places.
Yeah, I wanted Anakin. I saw him twice in the stores. When I finally had money to go get him, he sold out. I'm like, oh, son of a bitch.
Well, if
Kind of film for you guys.
want an Anakin and don't mind him looking a little bit older, they have the Ahsoka version where he appeared in Ahsoka.
Yeah, I hated that costume though. I saw that in stores once that I passed. I like the one from Revenge of the Sith.
So you go. Remember to hit like and subscribe. More coming at you soon. More reviews. I'm doing longer form videos again. So if you guys want to see a fuller, cooler breakdown of some of the figures that I am picking up from time to time, then yeah, definitely subscribe. Also a comic book creator, so be sure to check out some of my projects. If you go to vinnieart.com, it has all my links there for all the social media, all that stuff.
Go buy City of Venus. It's available right now, folks. Yeah. Oh, by the way, yes, I'm getting my sample copy next week. So yeah, the printer shipped it out. So more updates on that soon and all that good stuff. So yeah, fulfillment should be like I said, we'll get the big batch printed. Hopefully, I'll get it before or early next month. That'd be great because I want to start fulfillment for you guys. But yeah, everything's in the works. But yeah, these figures are pretty badass. I have a Cal Kestis as well. I got to find where I put him. That series is great. If you guys haven't played Fallen Order or Survivor, because that's like again where like two of these characters are from that I was showing on in this kind of group. But yeah, again, there's a handful of things that are still kind of neat. What was that?
Did you ever get the Wolfman? Did you ever get the Wolfman?
No, I never got him. Yeah,
dang it.
They did him. They did the Deveronian. Did they ever do the white woolly thing and the worm?
Oh no! Yeah, the only reason they did the Wolfman because he was he was supposed to be the main bad guy, but he wasn't in Skeleton Crew, and they made him up into like a pirate character. So that's the one we're talking about.
Well, yeah, but I mean, he was removed from the original movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't think
that
they made
stupid, that stupid shit. Like, I don't know why they did that, man. Those characters were cool the way they were in the original film.
Yeah.
I think maybe they made some extra aliens from the Cantina in the vintage collection. I'm not too hip on that line. I probably should have started collecting that line to the Black Series because they have a lot more different figures and they have play sets and stuff. But
the Vinci is that's the smaller scale, right?
Yeah.
And right there, Soul Sass. Thank you, Taos. I forget his name because it's actually in the Tales from the Cantina book. Like they have all their names and everything and what they're actually up to in the cantina during all that stuff. Yeah, really cool.
Nice. Yeah, because a lot of those costumes and those masks and stuff, it came from what's his name? That special effects guy, Rick Baker. Because he came on the original movie and they needed more stuff for like background characters. So he had a room in his house that that's all he was doing. He was making these kind of monster faces and masks. So he brought them all to set. So that's why you'll see like that guy is a Wolfman character. It's one of his designs, and most of the people in the background. So I thought that was pretty cool trivia and history.
Awesome. So do we got Shifty's queued up?
Yes, I got them.
Yep. Put on 1.5. 1.5.
Where is it? Sleeper quality.
Playback speed down at the bottom. Down at the bottom.
Say it again.
Down at the bottom. Down at the bottom.
Oh, playback speed. Got it.
1.5. There we go.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
All right, you see that? That's the boxes I had to go through just now because I'm preparing for a little segment this Thursday night on the Collectable Past Toy Show in honor of Star Wars May the 5th. We're doing a special, and I've got. I think I bit off more than I could chew because, this is a lot, and it's only like 10 o'clock, and I'm probably going to spend the next few hours going through these and categorizing them and trying to figure out how I'm going to film the segments for the show because I got a lot of figures to go through. I got a Star Wars problem, people. Somebody help me. All right, we're going to be talking Mandalorians right now, and you got to start with the original Mandalorian Boba Fett. His Empire Strikes Back figure. Great figure, but they outdid themselves with the Return of the Jedi release, and you want to get the cardback version. People still say this is the best one in the Black Series. You want to get the cardback version, not the box version, because there's issues with that. It comes with a ton of accessories. This is a great figure, and let's go in chronological order. This is his outfit after he escaped the Sarlacc pit in the Book of Boba Fett.
Wait a minute. I got the box version of Boba Fett, the one right before this. So what's the problems with it? Because I didn't really see it.
Well, they say that the one that comes in the box has a helmet warping issue that you have to correct with the heat. I don't know, but that's what they say. They say buy the one on the card back.
Mine didn't have any issues.
Okay.
This is the ultimate concept art color. He wore black in the show.
Okay.
There is a figure of that, but I haven't got it yet. Still cool stuff, especially when I got him for a cheap price. And his armor was confiscated by some Jawas. They salvaged it and they sold it to Cobb Vanth, and he used it to do some small town sheriffing. And he had it until Mando came and claimed it and took it back to his guild. But then Boba Fett, he teamed up with Fennec Shan, Ming Na Wen, and he got his armor back when he helped Mando and Grogu on the that one planet there in season 2, and then he painted it up the next episode. That's the new color.
Did you say he teamed up with Egg Shen?
We'll on over focusing on Mando. This is the original, no, it's not. This one is. This is the original Mando figure that sat collected dust on Walmart's shelves for years. This was the original Mando, the good Mando figure until the one that just came out for the movie, was the Glavis Ringworld Mando. It came with a soft goods cape. Everybody was hunting this one down. Great figure. Of course, his adversary in his guild, Baz Vlisla, great figure, hefty figure. It was overpriced. I got it for clearance for like maybe $12. Good price for that. And then the main bad guy in the show, of course, is Moff Gideon. Had the Darksaber. Mando got that. And then, of course, it went to Bo-Katan there. Check her out. And here's her alternate colors. Again, concept art. I think I like this suit better. And of course, she rolled with Axe Woves. I don't have the Sasha Banks character yet. And this is their, of course, Night Watch. Army Builder figure. Oh, and I forgot to show off Black Chrysanthemum. This is the second figure I bought of the Black series, and he rolls with Boba Fett now. So yeah, that's my Mandalorian related figures. Okay, it's time for some bounty hunters. We got Greedo, man. This was hard to find for a while there on eBay. I was bringing some big money. This one, man.
I shot first.
Yeah, he was going for big bucks too, but they put him back out in the archive line. Bosk. Of course, here's Dengar. Yeah, that cool figure. And he sat many months, many years over at Ollie's. Here's one of the
he's an Ollie staple
in the prequels. It's Aura
Thing. But I took that thing off her head,
stuck in her head there. This is really neat. This is Forlom and Zuckuss, right? These are their corrected names, but in the original Kenner line, Kenner got the names backwards, and they actually made remakes of their Kenner figures where the names are backwards, Forlom and Zuckuss. And I got a deal, and I didn't even know I was going to get 4 figures, and I thought I was just going to get 2, and I ordered the box set on eBay, and I got all those figures in one lot, and I was like, whoa, I got 2 extra figures here. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and show off the Tatooine adjacent figures. We got Figurin Dan. There's another one that comes in with more instruments. I haven't got him yet. Here's Doc Everson. You'll be dead. Yeah, cool figure. Also an Ollie's exclusive. Oh, and I got 2. Oh, I got two Jawas. You need 2 Jawas. I need to get some of the other Jawas, but I got 2 of them because you need army build, right? And then here we go. Hammerhead. We knew him as Hammerhead back in the day, but it's Moma Nadan Hammerhead. Pretty cool figure right there. Okay. Oh, and this one was pretty pricey. Gormanian Guard. Yes, I need to get me another one. Awesome figure.
He looks
awesome.
cool.
Like maybe top 10. Yes, I got from Book of Boba Fett. I got the Tuscan
awesome figure.
And then I had to order these because these were super cheap on Walmart.com for a while. I bought 2 Tuscan Raiders to army build. So I got some nice Tuscan Raiders with cloth goods. Yeah. I've got 30 seconds. Let's see if I can go through these. Let's do some
Sand people.
This is
it's
awesome.
more offensive.
The Imperial Probe Droid.
Yes, sand people.
Dirty sand people. What they did to Anakin's mom.
The Mandalorian. I got that one. I got the Virginia Tech colors.
We're gonna train on.
I got this droid set with
right.
droids and everything. So I've got actually 2 of these, but I got extra pit droids and stuff. So cool stuff. Okay.
Hey, look, you don't have to worry about army building.
Up over at Ross for $8. I just got this one today. I just picked it up today. I was like,
I got that one just the other day
for a while.
Nice.
It's still going.
That guy's all over
Ross.
Ross.
Over at Walmart. They had it for $8 over at Ross. It's a Basil.
I never saw him until just the other day. I was looking for it forever.
Oh, nice.
Jackie Lon, dead. Kelnaka, dead. Also a dust collector at certain retailers. Master Soul, dead. Endara, dead. Didn't even last 5 minutes in the show. Also,
she only lasted 5 minutes. They made
it
show off all my figures on it. All these.
I got her for the robe. I got her for $5
characters in all of Star Wars. Gotta get the rest of the kids out here, and then what is this? Oh yeah, another dust collector. It's SM33. A lot of
this guy's on clearance at Walmart.
Not good.
Everywhere.
Rebels figures. Yeah. Overpaid for some of these. Overpaid for this one. Then they re-released it. Oh, I lost money.
That Sabine figure is so ugly.
From the Mandalorian Grogu here in a couple weeks. He'll be in that. Cool stuff. Hera. Both her and Sabine have live action versions from the Ahsoka wave. Here's her man, Kanan Jarrus. Rest in peace. Also, I got Ezra Bridger. I don't have Chopper. I need to get Chopper. I don't have Chopper. I need to get him. Oh, here's some more Skeleton Crew. I didn't show off. This is the top 10 figures. Captain Brutus. We covered him a while back on the show. Oh, and of course, the little fucking elephant. Can't stand him. Bad Bar Jr. I have one Bad Batch figure because he was at Ollie's Echo. I need to get on the ball and collect the rest of them. Here's Jackson. Tommy's got that one. Another Ollie's mainstay. You saw her last month. Padme picked her up recently. And then little Annie. And then Mr. Jar Binks. Oh, she had an extra head that was smiling, but nope. And this is the big one I reserved a couple years back at GameStop, and it took forever to come out. It's a Duel of the Fates set. You got Qui-Gon Jinn, amazing sculpt on that figure. You got amazing sculpt with the robes. That's not included in the regular release of Darth Maul. And then you got excuse my camera. It's Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oh yeah, great set, awesome set, expensive set, but yeah, cool stuff. All right, now it's time to show off the Imperial Troopers. I got one single TIE Fighter pilot. He's awesome. I need to get a couple more of these and make some custom pilots. I got a messed up box, but I got an ISB tactical agent from Andor. Cool looking figure. I got one single Scout Trooper with a shock stick. He's from that game Vinnie always talks about, Fallen Order. I've got a Stormtrooper with a missile launcher. That's cool. I guess I haven't opened it yet, so I don't know exactly how it looks. I've got a Rogue One Jedha Patrol Stormtrooper, not to be confused with a Sand Trooper, which looks about the same, except it's got a dirty, dirty armor. This is clean armor, so that's a big difference there, I guess. I have one single Clone Trooper in my collection because I'm not into Clone Troopers. I think they're a money grab, but yeah, I got a.
I don't like their designs, the Clone Trooper.
One of the games.
I like the
I
way
have two of these packs. These were armor building sets that were once exclusive to the Disney store, and yeah, I had some points and transferred them to gift cards, and I got two of them. There's an issue with these, and it's now the issue with all Stormtroopers in the line. This has an off-white armor. It's almost burgundy color. It's weird. I don't know why they're making them like that now, but anyways, it's a cool set because you got one Rebel Trooper from A New Hope and one Stormtrooper. These were pretty pricey when they came out. This is the best Stormtrooper you want to get because it's got the bright white, and this is the Stormtrooper redesign that they put out with the Return of the Jedi card back wave. Just totally sculpted redesign, beefier body, nice bright white colors. This is the one you want. These are the older bodies that they repurposed for the Imperial rocket troopers. You got two of them. I don't know how I got two of them, but I got two of them to army build. They're from Battlefront 2. Cool stuff, not to be mistaken with the Jump Trooper. I don't know where this actually is from, but they fly now. They fly now. Okay, this is the Rebel Trooper video. First up, we got the Rebel Commando from Return of the Jedi. They had this out at Ross. I didn't get it at Ross. If you could have got it at Ross, you could have got it for a great price. And this is one of the best figures in the line because he comes with a faceplate. They don't do that much in the Black Series, but you can swap it out and you can have two different two different Rebel Troopers if you want to army build. I need to get another one to take advantage of that. Now, also, I think you can put the extra faceplate in his backpack, if I'm not mistaken. Very cool figure. If you got it out Ross for $8, you got to steal. Here is the Rebel Hoth Trooper. Yeah, same deal, kind of. He comes with a face mask that you can put on him, and you can have different looks if you want to army build. Pretty neat stuff. Now that's basically all the troopers I got, but let's move into some of the adjacent looks for the main characters. Of course, you got the Hoth Trooper, and here's the Hoth gear for Luke. That's a really questionable face. It's not terrible. Well, yeah, it is kind of. This is the re-release. They may redo this figure at some point. That is a bad face. Some of these older Luke figures have terrible faces. Here's Han and his gear from Hoth, and this is weird. I guess it's a Mandela effect for me, and I talked about this the other night when I was doing my gaming stream. I guess because the original Kenner figure had a blue jacket, this kind of plum or brown jacket. I'm colorblind, but this is not what I remember. Even in the film, it looked blue to me back in the day. So I don't know. They're now pushing some sort of brown jacket on Han, and it doesn't. That's not what I remember, man. It's not what I remember. Let me go into this. This is the Battle of Hoth Snowspeeder Luke. This is really cool. This is a very cool. This is a top 10 figure, probably really nice. Kind of reuses the body, I think, a little bit. No, does the helmet come off on that one? X-wing gear, another nice figure, which was reused for, of course, Wedge. Another very cool figure, and Captain Antok Merrick. And I think they actually recycled him again for Sigourney Weaver's character in The Mandalorian Grogu. But yeah, those are my Rebel Troop figures. Okay, time to get into the Sith and the Imperials, the upper classes of the bad guys. I got I think it's cheap, $3 at Ollie's. Morgan Elsbeth. I got that.
What was that?
A while back.
I guess she's another Ollie special.
I picked it up. Otherwise, I got
well,
Reba the Third.
I got it somewhere for real cheap, like $3.
Here's a great character, Didi Ramiro from Andor. She's my girl. This was $4, maybe still $4. Been $4 for a couple years on Walmart.com. I actually made a what's his name? J. Jonah Jameson customized Imperial officer figure out of this.
Frankie's asking, is this a complete collection?
Right here, see? Yeah.
No, not even close.
From the Bad Batch.
Dude, you have a shit ton of these.
Shin Hati from Ahsoka. Cool figure, cool character. And then here we go, Darth Vader. This is the Darth Vader that was collecting dust, and you can get him everywhere from A New Hope. Not the best version of Darth Vader. No, I don't know why they produce so many. This is the one that you want. I've got two of them for some reason because I bought lots, I guess, and they were included. This is one for Empire Strikes Back. This is the best Vader of any Vaders that they made. The top Vader in the Black Series. This is the one you want to get.
When did this one come out?
Darth Vader.
I guess the 20th anniversary is when they originally put it out on the card back, and then they put it back out again in the box. So it would have been 2021.
Okay, then I might have that version. I know I have one that's slightly newer.
This is a really good.
Or 2020.
Peter Cushing,
okay.
Grand Moff Tarkin. You can find him at Ollie's too.
Yeah, I have him boxed.
Really
not
nice,
like
nice
that, but
figure.
in the box.
Not so nice. I mean, it's okay. There's better versions of him out there, but it's Palpatine. Yeah, I think you find this at Ollie's too.
I got Palpatine in the throne. You don't have that.
It goes on sale regularly on Amazon. I need to get that one, but Yeah,
I
had to
no,
get out
I
to-
almost
got the
bought
cheap.
them the other
But,
day because it was
hey,
on
while we're
sale
still
for
at it, let's
$25
keep it rolling.
on Amazon. I ain't got it yet.
You know damn well that the Ewoks are evil. Pablo. Oh, here we go. Tebow.
The Ewoks are
Man,
cannibals.
this sucker was very
They eat
expensive.
people.
I paid over 30, maybe 35 for him on eBay.
Murder
I know he was kinda
bears.
high, but he was
That's
hard to come by for a
exactly
while.
it.
And of course, Wicket. This is my second Wicket. My original Wicket got torn to shreds and eaten by the neighbor's dog when it arrived at my house. So I had
He's
to order
wicked.
another one.
He eats their
But
hearts.
yeah, that's my evil characters for Star Wars. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are moving into the top 2 videos of the main characters from
I
the
got
Star
this
Wars
one.
saga. And first up is the Force Spirit Obi-Wan Kenobi, which is really nice looking. He's got
It's
the
a Walmart
translucent
exclusive, I think.
effects going
Or
on, and the
was.
purplish color to his outfit and stuff. It's
No,
really well done.
Wolverines?
There is a 3-pack of him, Anakin, and Yoda. I may get that at some point if I can still find it. Moving over into Lando. This is an Ollie's mainstay for a while there. It's
Hey,
his
Chris.
Skiff Guard disguise from Return of the Jedi. Cool
Hey.
figure. Also, really nice figure. I mean, the Lando figures, the likeness is really spot on for Billy D. Williams. This is his Cloud City attire.
This is the
Cool
second
stuff.
time that they
And
did it because they fixed
this
this
one,
base.
everybody's
It
seen.
wasn't so good.
Peg warmer at every Walmart, known to man, still going for retail price. I don't know why. It's been ages and ages, and they're still trying to sell them. And there's thousands of them peg warming, but this is his Return of the Jedi General Lando Calrissian figure here. Great figure, but it's a peg warmer. This is an awesome figure. This is the best sculpt for Chewbacca, I think. If you're going, New Hope, that was until they redesigned it last year, and that figure is kind of hard to find now. But this one should still be pretty cheap on Amazon. It's the Archive Chewbacca. Nice sculpt there. Not a great sculpt on this one. This is and he's hard to see in this box because there's no skylight. It's from Solo. He's got the double bandolier and some welding goggles you can put on him. This one was actually kind of rare for a while. I think this, like I said, was a Target exclusive, and not many people had it. I got it in a lot. I got an extra one of these. I found in a $3 bin, and I'm going to mod it because this one, and actually the blue came loose on this package, but the chain's not removable. I'm going to try to remove it and try to fix the gaps where you take the chain out. But if you had the Boosh figure of Leia, in her her bounty hunter gear, have her hold the chain. It's going to look nice. Very nice. Cool figure. Here's classic C-3PO with the silver leg. Here's him with Babu Frick from Rise of Skywalker, where he's holding Chewie's accessories. And this is the redesigned, properly sized R2-D2. You want to get this for the Mando or the Return of the Jedi line. The older one was smaller. Okay, folks, this is the big one, the Luke, Leia, and Han video. Check it out. This is the very first Black Series figure I bought. It was on clearance, and I got the hook. They hooked me for collecting these figures. It's only been like 2 years, maybe 2.5 years, and you've seen what I've amassed here. A lot of junk, maybe. Yeah, you might think it's a lot of junk, but this is the first one, Grogu and Luke. Also, I got Yoda and Luke. Yoda.
Have you opened any of these?
A few.
Okay.
I just still got no shelves. If I could get some shelves and somewhere where I can open up all my stuff, I'm gonna go crazy.
Just go to Walmart. They got it's easy.
Yeah, but it's complicated.
But it's really not.
But you got to have the room too, man. That's a lot of shit. No offense, shit. That's a lot to. No, I'm with you, dude. You got to have the room, the proper shelving. Nah, I mean, yeah, to do a few, sure, yeah, man, that's a lot. It's a nice collection, by the way.
Ah, damn it!
Thank you.
Tommy's computer crashed. Ah.
Oh no.
Fuck. Hopefully you jump back on.
Yeah.
Well, you guys are gonna have to tell me then what numbers he left off on, because I know there's still segments that we need to play.
Yeah.
Damn it. How we doing, Chris?
Well, this is the second to last video.
Okay.
Mark Hamill there, and that set, it's got a lot of accessories, good stuff there. Now, from the same film in the same line, you got this terrible looking figure. They've redone it in a Vader versus Luke 2-pack, where he has battle damage gear, but that's a terrible head. And Luke's had a lot of terrible heads.
Did they fix the head on the 2-pack?
This one, which was awful, with this one, which is still awful in different ways. The body's better. The head is, man, just two.
The 2-pack has a better head than the single release. Yes,
the head on this one, probably with another one of these, because I think this is the best A New Hope.
Yeah, I found my version of this one.
Car crash, the ceremonial gear.
Car crash.
Another.
He's right.
Terrible.
Yeah,
they
have that fight with the Wampa because his face got all messed up.
And it's getting kind of hard to find. So yeah, I gotta get on the ball with that. This is.
That's why I gotta get the new one. That figure's terrible right there.
Empire Strikes Back jacket attire, and here is his. Yeah, this ain't too bad. His Return of the Jedi look with the coat. And this one's cool. You can probably still find this at Ollie's, his The Force Awakens outfit. Now, this is the first Leia figure I bought. It's from the comics post Return of the Jedi. cool fantasy looking Leia figure there. Nice.
That
This
is
my
cool.
first and favorite. This is the newest one I bought. This is a redesign from last year. Cool stuff. The original had cloth goods.
gee.
This is a very Millie Bobby Brown looking Empire Strikes Back figure, but still really nice. This is an awful. I don't know what they were thinking with that. Awful head sculpt on that indoor forest. Leia, another one you can find in Ollie's. And here's her bush attire there from Return of the Jedi. Cool stuff.
Yeah, I think that's her best.
Wait.
What?
Okay, go ahead. What did you say?
In any other clip or bottom of the barrel characters. This is, man, I don't even know.
No, okay, never mind. I thought this was the top 10, but no, it's just my leftover figures. I got one more after this one.
There's one more, yeah.
Zubio. I think he was Constable on the planet Ray was on. I don't remember him actually. So yeah, that's who cares? Also, who cares? This is Azori Bliss from the worst movie in the entire franchise, The Rise of Skywalker. It's Kerry Russell's character. It's a shame they stuck her in a mask and you can't see her, and she's in the worst movie in the entire saga. Also, I only saw this movie once solo. It's Thandie Newton's character, Val. I got this extra in a lot, so I wouldn't have bought it otherwise. Also these aren't bottom of the barrel because it's Carl Weathers, rest in peace. His character for the Mandalorian. I just didn't have time to put him in the Mando video, but
nice.
I got his two outfits here. This one's readily available at Ollie's. You can find them, and maybe even this one. But that's it. That's all of my Star Wars figures. If you watched all the videos, thank you, and stay tuned because there is going to be an upcoming video where I show off my favorite figures from my entire collection. So stick around.
You didn't have a Dooku?
Check that out later.
Count Dooku?
Okay, now.
I do have a Dooku.
Back series.
But I forgot to pull them out.
Captain Brutus, a lot of holsters, a lot of guns, great sculpting.
Giggity, that's what she said.
Application. It's just an all-around great figure for a
Padre,
great character in the show.
did you fuck it?
Number 10 and number 9, Ollie's mainstay.
I just had to ask you.
Peter
You always
Cushing,
ask us.
off target in his interrogation. Figures you definitely need in your collection. And at number 8, it's Wicket the Ewok. Great likeness of the character, not worth the price it originally asked.
Warwick J.
but,
Wicket.
It's still a nice little figure. At number 7, it's a tie. It's the X-Wing pilot Luke from the archive line and his snowspeeder attire. It would be nice if they updated this figure into something more in lines like this, even though the helmet is not removable on this, but if they did update it and give it more of a proper scale, it would be awesome. Both figures are great, but I think there's some improvement there, and they are
like a giant
figures, so maybe we'll get that pretty soon. At number 6,
look at that
it's
size
Rito
on that
from
melon.
the Force Line retro card figure. The colors pop like crazy on this, and it's just a fantastic head sculpt there. Really nice figure, just classic looking figure there. At number 5, it's the redesigned, properly scaled R2-D2 from the Mandalorian wave, also the Return of the Jedi wave. Tons of accessories you can fit in his body.
When did this thing come out?
2020. Well, whenever the Mando came out, whenever the Mando line came out, so 2020, 2019.
Oh, never seen this one. I have the 40th anniversary one, but I don't have
the older ones are smaller. And they.
Well, this says The Force Awakens on it. So this was from the Force Awakens movie?
No, that's his Mandalorian.
Look at the top.
Yeah, but it's this part here. It's the Mando line.
Yeah.
Well, why would it say the Star Wars The Force Awakens at the top if it's
Do you expect Disney to do anything right though?
Right.
That's weird. Well, because like R2-D2 wasn't in the Mandalorian.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was.
Where were they?
When Luke
he wasn't in the first season.
When Luke shows up, he's got R2 with him.
Yeah, but that's the third season. That's
doesn't matter. It's still Mandalorian, bro.
Yeah, but
so that's when this figure came out. Then it was the third.
Yeah, the third season.
During the third season. Okay.
Second.
Oh, second season. My bad. Yeah.
Oh, end of the second. Yeah, end of the second. Then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Figure another figure you need in your collection. At number 4, you have the Ultra
Probe Droid.
I got this thing
Probe
too.
Droid, nice,
I got my
hefty,
discount somewhere.
Huge figure there.
Does it make the sound?
But it has the like the snow base on it.
Nice size on this figure. Nice.
You can see in the background. There's like there's a stick on the side, and you could have them like it's levitated, and all the arms kind of move. So
that's cool.
Yeah, that's a cool looking piece.
The huge figure there of the Imperial Probe Droid. Another large figure in at number 3 is the Return of the Jedi Chewbacca, nice size on his figure. He looks exactly like he did in the film. Unfortunately, you cannot remove the chain, but if you have Leia's a Bush figure and you paired her with this, it's a great look. And at number
Bush.
2
Yeah,
is the awesome Marion Guard, just a fantastic.
Speaking of a furry
figure.
bush,
Man, this could have been number 1, but it just missed out because you had this sucker. You had this sucker as number 1, and I'm cheating. It's the Duel of the Fates 3-pack with Qui-Gon Jinn, Darth Maul, and
wow,
such a fantastic set.
This is what,
$100? Best fighting scene.
Number 1, Duel of the Fates from the Black Series.
It was like $70.
damn,
65, 65, 70.
right? They had to slow down their fights as well for
Yeah. Dude, like, if they just cut that one fight scene out and just left it without context, I would have liked it better. Like as a music video for the Duel of the Fates song, I think I would have liked it better because I didn't like the prequels, but like you can't deny how awesome that freaking fight scene is.
Oh yeah,
Right?
badass.
Well, there you go. There's my Sith sabers for you, all lit up.
Oh,
So there you go.
I had some other stuff
Nice.
that I yeah, that's cool shit right there. Yeah, I had some other stuff, but I won't save it for later. I got like 25 of those Hot Wheels Starship Selects. I'll show them off later on. I've already showed them on the show anyway. But sometime I'm gonna do a huge Disney Infinity figure and like the game retrospective video to show on here because, like I said, I got all the Star Wars figures, all the Marvel figures, a lot of the Disney figures, and the game representations of those figures are really cool too. So I'll show that off later on. And that was too much work to pull all those out.
Yeah.
Because you got to hook everything up and stuff. Yeah.
Dude, that's cool. All right, here. I'm gonna try to look at another.
And a pretty kick butt collection there, Pete. That's pretty badass, man.
Hey,
Very nice.
Thank you. Thank you. But you wouldn't believe how much time it took to put everything back in the box. It was like a game of Tetris trying to fit everything.
Oh,
back in
isn't
the
it
box.
funny how you can get it in the box just perfectly? You pull it out, then you can't get it back in the damn box properly. OMG.
Yeah.
What a
Right?
pain in the arse.
Dude, yeah, that's wild. Yeah, I have a short. I thought I did the full review. I gotta see. I gotta double check with this one. I can't remember if I did a full review on them, but here's a quick short on. So you pulled out some cool stuff, and we just showed Darth Maul was your number 1, well, the 3-pack. So here's the Darth Maul that I had, the Hot Toys one. Yeah, this was like I think the second or third Hot Toys figure I ever picked up. I had to, again, especially that I know Ray. It's like, yeah, I need to get this thing. Love the character. I think he's probably one of my favorite, if not my favorite Sith. So yeah, this thing is badass.
Showcase one of my favorite Sith from Star Wars, Darth Maul. Actually, I'm kind of friendly with.
This is the first release, by the way. I know they just I think they released another version of this guy. Where the robes and stuff are more, it's closer to the body. This one, like it puffs out a little bit. It depends. Like, yeah, some people had their complaints, and then he sold out so quick, so they wanted to go back and kind of fix him up or update him somehow. So yeah, I think now his robes are a little bit different.
That's too bad, Tommy.
The
It's too bad.
Oh, Tommy says his computer still isn't working.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, dang it.
Well, like I said, man, give me a number. What did you leave off on the clips, and I'll continue after this.
Who portrayed Darth Maul. Hung out with him a few times. Really great guy. I suggest if you guys do get a chance to meet him somewhere, go for it. Super awesome with fans. But yeah, this is the Hot Toys figure. I don't have a full review up. He comes with a ton of parts and pieces. I can't make time to do a full review, but I at least wanted to showcase this character, this figure, in a short. So he does have rolling eyes and a magnetic head. Pretty damn awesome. So he gets full range of motion and everything. Beautiful, beautiful piece. I might be able to do a full showcase on him in a few months, but right now I can't. But yeah, anyway, I hope everyone enjoys this. Remember to hit like.
Oh, that just cut off. Okay.
No.
Yeah. Oh, this is back when we could only do 1 minute. So yeah, it's fucking. That's so you can see how old some of this stuff is.
Oh, Tommy said he already said.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, wait, that's what he said. He said he.
Oh, I gotta scroll
he said
back
he
up.
already said. Oh, okay.
He already what? He already said it.
While we were
That's
waiting
what he
on you,
said.
he got through all of them, I do believe.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, all right. No worries. Did he do the toy break?
No.
Okay. Well, then I guess we'll hit that soon as well. Then. Let me see. I think I got another one I could show here. Yeah, we're going in our way back machine with some of the older stuff. Yeah, and that Darth Maul too. He also came with his that kind of flying thing that he had in the movie.
Oh yeah, that weird little ship thing. It was
Yeah,
like a
little-
motorbike.
Little motorcycle, yeah.
He comes with
Yeah, that was
the little, the little black droid, the one that's kind of following.
Oh
him.
yeah, it was like a proto probe droid.
Yep.
It was like a exploding
He
sphere
said-
kind of thing.
He said, "I never said I used them all." So he still got stuff.
Oh, there are. Okay, that's what I figured. I didn't think it was gone that long.
Yeah, I think he said where he left off, and we just didn't catch it.
Oh, well, just
I
repeat
think-
it. Yeah. Again, I'm looking at 3 different things over here. So yeah, drop another. Give us a reminder. Give me a number. All right, hold on. This one's auto playing. Again, they're only a minute, so yeah. Here's another one. Here's Palpatine as well.
Yes, do it.
So,
Do it. Oh, that's awesome.
And again, this guy.
I wish they made a figure of him with interchangeable faceplates where you get all the different versions that they had from Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
Originally,
The OG
they
one.
They had an old lady with meat hanging from her face, and then they
Yeah, it was like an
replaced
eyeball
man.
hanging out.
So,
Yeah.
this guy was a must get.
They turned into the butt forehead.
Yeah.
He's playing
No.
Totally awesome.
There was something I was
crazy.
gonna do, but it's I couldn't do it. It would hit my channel if I did. I had a really funny
There is no thing
really
number
cool.
to give. I have said 3 times now. He deleted everything he used.
Oh,
he nuked it.
Oh,
okay.
So everything's left. You can play.
Okay. All right. Cool. Sorry. 1 sec.
That was a cool sculpt on the face, though.
Oh yeah, they did a beautiful job on these freaking things. Hold on. I know I got one with him in the chair as well. Fuck did that go? There it is. Hold on, my friends. And share screen. Here we go. Yeah, this had light up features and everything.
Oh wow!
He's got a light that's like on the top there, and then he's got the buttons and shit. Yeah.
Wait, is that the Black Series?
No. This is
No.
not toy.
Oh, okay, yeah, because they have a one-piece chair.
He's like
Yeah, the one in the chair. I don't think there's any light up feature on that.
And this guy is absolutely incredible. He's got his own light in there as well. Buttons on the sides. Just an incredible piece. The details.
Oh, do you have any of this stuff
so
displayed?
Exquisite. It is
Not these bigger ones. Again, I'd have to put up more shelves. I only have like 2
Oh,
shelves.
yeah. Like and subscribe.
I got 3 shelves up,
I
and
might
they're
eventually do a
fully
full
loaded
review
right
of
now.
this as well. But yeah, I think probably one of their best Star Wars figures they've ever made, hands down.
Yeah, I think he was like the second one that I gotten. Yeah, and I wasn't going to, and then it's like I went big right in the beginning with those. So yeah, it was a couple of years ago that I got those fuckers. Well, more than a couple of years ago. All right, 1 sec. All right, 1, 2, All right, we got about 4 of them. All right, yeah, we'll play them. Here we go.
As we're looking at this one, yeah, this is actually one of the oldest pieces that I have in my collection. Now, before they were actually doing legit Star Wars merchandise, they were doing this. They were label swapping. So this was like a weird flashlight type toothbrush, electric toothbrush, and you would put the toothbrush ends in the top. They would just plug in, and you would throw them out and get new ones. But this is the first thing that they were doing. They were label swapping. So they just took this, they took the original labels out, put Star Wars in there, and there you go. There's a Star Wars product on the shelf while they were waiting to get the toys done. If you were around during that time, you remember one of the early things was the early bird set. And when you finally got it, you got this base. Now, granted, I am missing the cardboard back here. I do have it. It just unfortunately was not located in the crates that I found most of the other Star Wars stuff in. I have no clue what crate it's in right now. I need to go through all these crates and put everything back together. But yeah, you got this awesome little display base right there with a few turners right here. Like these, the whole set of 4 would turn right there on each one of these. And then you had a big display base that had like an X-Wing and a TIE fighter and everything with a space scene in the back like that. And then, of course, you got 4 figures. You got Luke Skywalker, you got R2-D2, you got C-3PO, and Chewbacca, I believe it was. It was either that or it was Vader. No, you didn't get C-3PO. Wait a minute. Yeah, you didn't get C-3PO. You got R2-D2, you got Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, and Vader, I think it was. And then later on, I think you got some of the other ones. I'm a little bit lost on exactly which ones they released with the early bird set. I know I did have it. I actually still have the original box from the early bird set that when my dad had purchased it. That's something else that's in another tote somewhere, but still have this as part of my collection.
What? Did you notice how they spelled C-3PO there?
Huh? Yeah.
That was weird because on the back of the box, I remember it was C-3P and then 0 or O or whatever. So I wonder what like that like just to, I would want that just as an anomaly to keep.
That's great.
You know, look, they called him C-3PO.
Yeah. He said, even if you want to give it a number, he could, how could I? Dude, well, they were all, your segments were all numbered. You're the one who told me to. It was 1 through 10. So I didn't know what was the last one that you played. So, but it's all good. Yeah, if you were deleting them while you were playing, I was like, yeah, that's fine.
Wasn't Obi-Wan one of the OG early birds?
I don't know.
Because I remember Luke Skywalker had his yellow lightsaber, and that was weird. Mm-hmm. And then Obi-Wan had like a brown, he was just a brown guy with a gray beard.
Is that why they gave Rey? Is that why they gave her the yellow one to piss us off more?
I don't know, but
Ahsoka had yellow for a while, didn't she?
I thought hers was white, but I don't know.
I couldn't tell you.
I thought they were white in the cartoons, and then when it comes to the series, I never watched it, the live action stuff. But Mr. Fisk, I think you're right. I think she had white blades.
I thought, I know she did later on, but I thought somebody had yellow at some point.
The only yellow-ish, it was like an orange one that I remember was Plo Koon, who was the weird like octopus head guy who got he got blown up in his fighter. But he didn't even get to fight with his lightsaber on his way out.
They got orange ones now, so it's cool.
Yeah, I think purple's my favorite. I'm with Samuel on that one. You know, he was the only guy at the time. It was like everybody else was green, blue, the reds, and then surprise, mother.
I want to do like an editing job where like when he goes out the window after the Emperor shoots him and he goes flying out the window like that, I want to have him get stepped on by King Kong. Like every roll that he does, I want him to be finished with like King Kong stepping on him.
Well, remember the deep blue sea he got ate by the shark?
Right, and then I think the shark should have spit him out, and then King Kong steps on him.
I kept waiting on one of the speeder cars to hit his ass. Like as he's falling, splat.
We got to figure out how to do that. It'd be great. And then I want to have like when he was in what was it, Goodfellas, and they killed him in his apartment. You know, they put the pot of coffee on and then they killed him. That I want the ceiling to cave in and you just see King Kong's footstep on him.
Listen, it's a series of death scenes.
It'd be awesome. I'm just saying. Here, we'll play another Star Wars one before Tommy gets upset.
I showed off the little Star Wars piece with the moving thing, and I didn't have the backdrop for it, so there is the actual little cardboard backdrop. It just sits in the back of that figure stand piece. Still have it, just like I said it did. And then I got this. Man, can't believe the old man saved this one, but there we go. I have my early bird certificate package. Yes, still have that damn thing. Still got the price tag right there up in the corner. And look where that one is from. It was from Dunham's for $12.88, the early bird certificate package. How about that shit? Many people would say they still have the little cardboard piece for that. Let's see what was on the inside. Little piece right there. It shows what you're going to get, and that's the early bird set right there with the display stand. What I actually still have. I just don't have the figures anymore, unfortunately. I've gotten rid of them like a dope. I have proof of purchase coupon. Tear off and save this coupon. Yeah, there we go. 1977.
All right. We're just waiting for Tommy to get back from his shit. Yeah.
Oh,
Soon.
wow.
Yeah. He's even dropped it.
Dude. Did you see how much Tommy said the price was for that early bird special?
Yeah.
Do you know how much that is in today money?
How much?
$71.72. Oh, dude, your parents, man, they liked you. my dad, I could hear them. I'm not playing that for code, boy.
The USS Flag cost $108 when it came out.
Yeah, that's like what, $400 now. So
Jesus.
Yeah.
I knew
Dude.
one kid that had it. Man, that kid was such a shithead.
I know, I'm so jealous. But I saw the early bird thing, and I remember seeing it in the store. I never realized how expensive it was. Like that's like a dedication, man.
Look, that shit out back, motherfucker.
There he is. Did you watch your hand?
Welcome back.
Man, I'm telling you, I forgot I lost it, man. I was about ready to just go bonkers. I've been talking about the computer having issues with black screening and freezing and everything. This time it went, just everything just froze. I was like, son of a bitch. So I had to cold shut the computer down. And it took all that time from when you guys didn't actually see when I disappeared because it was still showing my image when I was looking on my phone. It was still showing my image up on the screen long after I was already gone.
Wow.
Oh, no.
I think you just ran
like 20 minutes or better.
Yeah. I figured you ran because it was too much Star Wars when he started getting into the more modern stuff. I'm like, oh, Tommy dipped.
He had to get out and push.
Right?
Let's see. So I was deleting them after I played them.
Right.
That's what I was doing. Just to make it easier.
All right. So are we doing Pygmation next?
Did you want me to?
Yeah, I can. You want me to click it?
I can click on it. They seem to be working now, so
okay.
Let me make sure it's still working. So I put this one together just the other day. I did have to finish it up today because there's always extras that I put in there, sound effects and visuals and stuff like that. So there's going to be a few things in there. So the first thing I'm going to need to do is I'm going to have to take out the comments on the page because there's going to be a few things you're going to need to look for. There's a few things that are kind of funny, I think, at the very end of this one. So watch for them. Let me know if you see them. Here we go with Pygmation.
We are the Guinea Pig Collective. All will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
Hold it right there. Put the gun down.
Stop! Heard she's worth more dead than she is alive. At least we can easily pack her up. Yeah. I hope you have some storage totes.
Man, Admiral Jeffers Shutty cracking that cake. Holy crap.
Holy crap, you got hold of. I hope you got the toy breaker. Well, you broke her there, but I mean, I hope you got the toy breaker. Man, and I never knew that skirt came off, and she's got some. Wow, I'm going to have to buy that figure if I get her Ollie's.
Shifty
likes
the
cake. No,
hold on.
I can-
Now we need Padre. Go ahead, say the line.
I can customize that sucker because you can't buy slave layers anymore, and that's a lot of skin. I could work it back into a slave layer customized.
So what he's saying is he's gonna fuck it, right?
I ain't gonna fuck it.
That's what Papa's saying.
Did they really do that with Slave Leia? Like, I heard like there was a bunch of
They
like.
made one figure of her in the Black Series, and that was like back in 2011 or 13.
Yeah,
and that was it?
Disney's like no more. Even though she popped up in Lego Star Wars, yeah, they
They'll
won't.
never make a figure of her again in the slave outfit. And they tried to say because it's a slave thing, and remember Slave 1? They tried to.
Oh yeah, they renamed Mando Chip.
Yeah, there were so many bullshit excuses for why they were going to destroy everything and change it all.
What's going on, Slinky G13? Netty Toys?
What's
I don't know. We're doing our Star Wars Day, so I mean, even if there was other stuff, it's not really something we're getting into today. But
yeah. Yep.
What'd you think of that one? Was that
Oh, it was great.
Yeah, that was a well-deserved.
Each shot that you gave, like that was awesome. The burn marks
I was
on it.
I was a bit distracted, but
you were looking at that cake.
Well, I mean, you may need to play it again. We always play this twice. I mean,
do you need that one again, Shifty?
Yeah, go ahead, play it again.
All right, Shifty needs to finish, so we'll play it one more time.
We are the Guinea Pig Collective. All will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
Hold it right there. Put the gun down. Stop. Heard she's worth more dead than she is alive. At least we can easily pack her up. Yeah. I hope you have some storage totes.
Her legs were still moving around after
Twitching.
That was the part I was wondering if anybody was going to catch.
Well, you should have known, Mr. Shifty was going to catch it, man. He was all about them legs.
That's a darn shame. A Laura darn shame.
Laura Dune.
Wah, wah, wah.
But before I throw it back to you guys, I got one more play, and of course that leads into the toy break. So Shifty, you get to see what happens on the toy break. I will say that there's a few odd things about her, and I think I do mention the toy break, but if I don't, I'll mention it afterwards. So here we go.
Nice.
So on today's toy break, we're doing it in Star Wars Day. Yeah, this one is actually requested by Shifty. $4.99 from Ollie's. We're willing to pay for this one to dismantle it. I'm not showing this thing off. Don't care about the articulation. Let's get to blowing this thing up. Here we go with our toy break, and hopefully the end of Holdo. Take this, Holdo. All right, we're stepping it up for this goofy looking thing. Bye-bye. Looks like she's got one more in her, so let's put her to bed. And here we go. Pieces everywhere. Like this was split. Like, there you go. Yeah. It went everywhere. Like this thing, it did not survive. This thing got completely trashed. The big one took it out. The BB gun did quite a fair amount of damage, a lot of dings, dents. It started cracking the legs up and everything. And once I took the 22, that was it. This thing just blew apart in all kinds of pieces. Now these weird marks that were on it, that was already on it out of the package. Like I don't know. Like she had dirty like leg joints and everything underneath the dress. It was pretty weird. But it did take quite a few shots before it finally came apart. But once it did come apart, man, that was it. This thing came apart like viciously. Just blew all over the place. But there you go. Another successful toy break.
She had dirty legs. This is Shifty. Awesome.
Yeah, that's what I call a hold-up maneuver.
How did her head stay on?
I don't know. Like just pure freaking like all the shots I took, not one hit.
You exploded her penis. That was good.
Yeah, man.
Laura Dern,
All the shots were right down there.
she's got that big ass neck. I would really thought the head would have came off really easy.
Right.
Yeah, it's weird. So did you see that indentation right in the middle of the chest? That's actually from that neck piece that sits on the back and everything. So
Right.
that elongated neck covering piece, it actually kind of ports into the chest. I'm like, this is so stupid.
That's weird.
I mean, you can't remove that thing until you remove the head. So I don't even know why they did it like that. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Chris.
No, I was just mentioning that Adam broke out the purple one. Yeah.
Yeah, because Fisk was talking about it, so I thought I'd be nice and get it out, and
Hell yeah.
heck yeah, just
I
because.
like the Vinnie too.
Thank you, and it's multiple. It flips, and then it's got the Empire as well. Since we've got Jedi, I thought I'd bust out the purple just for Mr. Fisk since he's here, and he was so excited. Now that was my problem. The only problem with Samuel Jackson is the only reason we got purple was him, and then at the same time, it's like, screw you. You should have had to have green or blue too. And then they did orange and all this other stuff. But again, it does look nice. I do enjoy it, and I really love his pommel, the handle, the style of the saber.
Yeah.
If and when I buy an actual dueling one, I'm really looking at this style of one, and then they've got it where you can change the colors. Because how sick would it be to see this one in red?
Oh yeah.
Even or blue or green. But yeah, this one here is the one that was more solid purple. These are both the two that I have are both master replicas. This is the one that has no sound, and the other one that had the more blue tint to it was the one that said it was broken, and I got it for $10 and fixed it with a washer, and then tightened it with the Allen, because there's Allen screws and stuff. But I just was, you can't break something that's already busted, yo. So I dicked around with it, and I got it fixed, and then I laughed because I'm like, a $300 lightsaber for $20, ship. Yeah, no problem. And again, the blue, it's a little more of a blue haze, but this is, completely purple. And I will get a new sound element for it, so it will have the actual sounds and all that good stuff. But yeah, again, it's still fun to show off. And since I thought the same thing, Tommy dipped out because of the Disney Star Wars. I'm sorry, I thought that was hilarious, Tommy. Not that what happened to you was hilarious, just the fact that all of a sudden you're gone. When Shifty's on, I was like, oh my God, that is hilarious. But I know your computer, we know you've been having those issues, bro.
Yeah, I don't have that weak of a constitution.
No, but for a bit, you doing a bit Yeah, I could see you doing a bit. Oh, my computer's not, but we know you're actually having the issues. So
Giving Shifty the double fingers behind the
yes.
Fuck you! That's horrible. That's
You
horrible.
Disney, Mark. But yeah, man, no, at the end of the day, we'll bust each other's chops here and there, but there's no ill will towards anybody. And, it's just meant as good brothers would do, bust each other's balls. But we enjoy each other's collections and can literally, it's a nice collection, Shifty. You've put a lot of time and effort into getting that. And I got respect for you for that, man. And it's something you like.
There's a
if
lot
it's
of
something you like, hell yeah.
Well, I don't know. All I did was just click some buttons on eBay and then go to Ross. That's really all I did.
But you still went through getting it, and you have it where you could have just looked at it and been like, "Oh no."
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, whatever makes you happy in the end.
Yep.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, that's what counts.
Well, there are some ones I'm going to have to replace because they're butt ugly. And back when I bought them, I didn't know that they were going to be redoing some of them. So it's clear at some point they're going to be redoing some of these ugly figures that I have, especially the Luke and the Hans. So yeah, that's Hasbro for you.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see you slashing the Purple Rain because Frankie says that the sound element should be Princess Purple Rain.
Not wrong.
Hey, I'd be fine if it played Party Man.
Oh yeah,
Party Man. Which one's
yeah.
The last
89.
Thing I have on there, Vinnie.
Batman.
Oh yeah, gotcha.
It's not Star Wars related. It was just a holdover from Toys from Bygone Era, so it wasn't Star Wars.
No
I mean, there might have been one Star Wars commercial in it, but it wasn't like a Star Wars one. So
yeah,
that was good. That was everything I had.
Cool. Yeah, that was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm tapped too on all the Star Wars shit.
Yeah, but as far as what's coming next week, man, some interesting stuff I've seen. A few things that I didn't even know they released. So I'm obviously I don't want to talk about it until next week, but man,
right.
I'm going to surprise you, Tommy.
Okay.
I got a whole bunch of stuff. Vinny got a sample taste of what I've been working on, some of the stuff I got, and yeah, I can't wait till next week either. I wish I could have done more this week. But I am just glad to be here and hanging out with such excellent gentlemen.
Yeah, man.
Next week, I've got one that should make everybody laugh. I've got a figure review for next week. I didn't even know they did this figure, but it's freaking hilarious. And then I started looking it up, and turns out that the figure I picked up was originally done like or talked about or released in like a Comic-Con or something like that. And then they did like a regular normal release for it, apparently. So it kind of sucks for the Comic-Con people that, we have something special. Oh, the bastards just released it to everybody.
I guess it ain't that special.
Not anymore. Shit. But this one that I got, it was just released, and I did see that other people on YouTube literally just within the past week or so started putting up reviews. So it's still a pretty fairly new release.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool.
But did anybody else have anything else, or are we checking out for the evening?
I'm done.
Yeah, I'm done.
Chris,
what about this?
Yeah, where's your huge Raylo collection?
Oh, hell no, you didn't.
The thing is the actress is actually gorgeous, man. It's a shame that stupid. Yeah, dude. Oh man, like
I think she looks like she has a pumpkin head. If you want to be honest with me,
she's a triplet.
Yeah, she's a triplet, and she's the least attractive of the three.
Yeah, and I wouldn't kick any of them out of bed for eating crackers.
Yeah, and in fact, I invite all three of them into bed.
They can eat crackers at the same time, baby.
I can't believe how racist this show just got. He's talking about crackers and everything.
I know.
This is crazy.
It's because we outed him about being on the toilet, Tommy.
Is there really chirping?
Yes,
I hear it.
I thought it was just crickets in the background, but it might be a mechanical thing.
I wonder if it's because of my computer. I'm gonna mute my mic. Let me know if you still hear it.
Nope.
Nope. It goes away once you mute it.
It's you, Tommy. It's probably your fan.
It's my computer. The computer's dying.
Oh, shit.
That's why I don't hear it. It's actually going through the shit. So.
Oh, I thought you were like outside or had a window open and it was like crickets.
Nope. This is the computer just dying on me, which I knew it was coming. So I got to save the rest of my data soon. I got to get it over to the new computer.
Well, we were just talking Star Wars for a second there. Did you hear that whole? It looks like they're going to erase the last 3 movies, apparently.
No,
yeah.
Oh, I hope they do.
No,
I hope they do.
They should.
It's a long discussion that we'll have to have off air, but I was all up on that. It has to deal with the world between worlds, and believe me, I was the one preaching that they were going to do it. They were going to do it. They were going to do it, and then something happened to where they didn't do it.
It's still too much Disney merchandise and shit that they think they could still milk from people. And
well, that's the thing. It's nobody's buying their merch,
right?
They invested so much trash into those last 2 movies too, including spin-off series and shit.
Here's the short of it. Dave Filoni learned how to direct and ghosted Rian Johnson on The Last Jedi. And I think he saw what Johnson was setting up and what he was doing. He knew the reaction, what that would be. And during that, he wrote the episode of Rebels that featured the world between worlds, which is the time travel kind of aspect that they worked in there. And there's no reason to bring that into Star Wars unless he was going to do something big. Fast forward to the Book of Boba Fett, Hasbro came on the set and they started some shit with Kathleen Kennedy and things changed. And I think that's where they kind of backtracked on what he wanted to do. So I don't think it's going to happen because they're making a big crossover Heir to the Empire event that's probably going to tie into Starfighter, which is set after the sequel trilogy. So it's going to, they're booking in it right now. What's coming out in the next couple of years and next year. So they're not going to retcon it. It's not going to happen.
You never know, though. If they finally, people have had enough, dude, there's a good chance. We'll see.
Well, the only
I'm just going to say this real quick.
Okay.
I don't care. Not only
about Disney I'm with you, Tommy.
And as we're on that note, let's go ahead and let's start getting up out of here. So, Fist, you're up first, man.
This is to inform you that you're about to become the proud father of a 5-year-old Korean boy.
Hurry up and buy! Hurry up and buy!
안녕하세요. 친구들. Man, yeah. Thanks for having me on, man. I think you guys all know, I got a book series, Infinite Tale Chronicles. It's on Amazon. If you're interested. If not, well, screw you, man. Pass up the house.
Hurry up and buy.
Oh, good luck, everybody else.
Buy now.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Thanks for having me on, man. I miss the OG Star Wars stuff, dude. I love seeing some of that old stuff. Not so much the Disney stuff, and it's disappointing to hear that. They're not gonna actually do what's gonna make them money. So screw
Pussies.
Disney.
Well,
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Chris, thanks for stopping in, buddy.
Awesome, man.
Hand it on over.
That is hilarious. There, that one makes noise. So there we go. I figured I'd finish with the one that makes noise.
Nice.
Just for you, Frankie, and everybody else. Yes, Shifty, it's still purple. Just bluish purple. But yeah, man.
Don't choke it so hard.
Well, it's not Disney. It's Master Replica. It's before Disney, my friends. So, bring it. But yeah, I've had a blast. Thank you. Even with, I should do a song, not the one I did for Vinnie. But yeah, happy to be here again. And hey, support the things you love. Don't support the things you hate. Quit being a hate watcher and a hate buyer and a mark. But yeah, I had fun. Everybody here had fun. And yeah, thank you very much. I was glad to have been here and done this with you guys. Always so much fun with you excellent gentlemen and guinea pigs.
Thank you, Adam. Thank you. And then I'll pass it on off.
Not bad for an old timer. Old timer.
Yeah, that's right. It's me. Guys, thank you for so much for being here. As always, man, you guys could have spent your time anywhere. Chose you're spending here with us, and we hope that we provided some entertainment. So sorry about the computer issue, but it's something that is kind of out of my hands, man. I am a broke white boy. I don't have a whole lot of money. Due to contrary opinion that every white person is loaded with cash, I am not. So I'm trying to work through these issues as best I can and try to get the computer, the new one, working so I can transfer all my data so I don't lose anything for doing a lot of these shows because there's a lot of data that's tied up in it. And I seen that Miss Tina Bojan had stopped in over here towards the end. What's going on, Tina?
Hey, Tina.
Thank you for being here. Yeah, it sounds like I'm in the bathroom now. Like I don't hear the chirping or any noise on my end. It's just so weird. I don't hear it at all. I mean that's it's just got to be the computer, just like on his death throes and just making weird noises. And the governor has got to keep getting taken down. It does feel that way. It does feel that way. What did he say? Oh, there was a good one in here. He said they thought one of the guinea pigs did a line. I think it was Frankie. He said he thought that one of the guinea pigs did a line and was speed chirping. There it is. I thought one of those guinea pigs did a line and was speed squeaking. Yeah. I can't hear it. I can't hear it. But guys, thank you for being here and look forward to bringing some more stuff. Hopefully I get this thing resolved before next week because it doesn't sound like this thing is going to last much longer. And yeah, man, thank you, of course, to all the people that are on the panel that make this fun every single week. And of course, once again, to all you people in the chat. With that being said, we're going to pass it off to the rest of our panelists, starting with...
Listen to me! Get me out of here, you fool! Too late, fools! Say nothing, Baroness. I saw the entire catastrophe.
Hey, thanks for having me tonight. I had a blast showing off my collection and basically what got me into collecting toys again. I'm glad you guys were able to sit through it. And, you know, like Adam said, don't hate watch stuff, but also don't be afraid to admit what you like and go against the grain of unpopular opinions on the internet. If you like something, just own up to it. Like, I still love a lot of the stuff Disney was putting out for Star Wars because I lived through the era where I had no Star Wars, right? And I still like some of this stuff. I did not like the prequels, but I like some of the stuff they're putting out now. I'm just that type of guy. So, yeah. Own up to your fandom. Yeah.
Absolutely, yo, we should, man. And, you know, like I always tell people, if you don't like something, like you just said, just be honest about it. I mean, there's nothing worse than when I coined the misery tubers. Because those sons of bitches will tell you how bad the shit is, and they will still watch it and then keep crying about it. Like, please, get a life. Get a life.
I mean, it's not all perfect because Disney is trying to do a lot of stuff for a lot of people with Star Wars when maybe they shouldn't. But there's still, I mean, you got to take the good with the bad, and there's some bad, but there's also some good. You just got to weed out the crap. Weed out the crap and enjoy what you enjoy.
So, Shifty, anything else going on this week?
I don't know. I don't think so. We have an odd schedule going on with Chris Knight over on the weekly wrap up, so I don't know if that's coming back this week or not. But other than that, no, nothing.
All right, man. Well, guys, keep paying attention. Stay tuned. I mean, the other night, Shifty did a impromptu stream. I just happened to catch it when he was live, which was just pure happenstance.
It was Revenge of the Fifth. I had to do something for Star Wars. Did a little Lego Star Wars. That game sucks. The Skywalker Saga, it sucks. Not like the old games of Lego, but yeah. I may be doing some gaming streams here coming up. We'll see.
Ooh. Awesome. Chirp louder on my phone, less on my TV. Oh, Jesus, sorry. Let's go ahead and we're going to pass this off. Thank you, Shifty, for being here. Thanks for showing off your collection. And now I'm going to hand it off to Vinnie. Let's see. We're going to go with option 2.
I'm just saying goodbye.
Save your energy.
So long. Here's one Starscream's been saving for you.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, thanks so much for tuning in tonight. And yeah, I gotta echo the sentiments of everyone else. Yeah, because there's too many of those misery tuber people. I saw a couple of other bigger channels, and they're putting out disinformation too. I put a little short out earlier today that I'm like, oh my god, what a load of shit. Because they're trying to say like those the Supergirl McFarlane figures. They're ragging on saying that they're already on clearance and they're going to Ollie's and all this shit. No, they're not. I kind of clarified that too. What they're doing is putting disinformation out. The barcode is the same as the previous Superman stuff, and the ones that wouldn't sell, like Lex Luthor and the villain or whatever of the stupid movie, they're putting those on clearance. So the workers don't know the difference. They're just scanning the bottoms. They go, oh, this is clearance too. So the new figures will get some of them, depending on the store and the manager, they're slapping them on there too. If you could get them for cheaper, get them for cheaper. They're selling out everywhere. You know, because there's a lot of these clickbait, rage bait losers who are trying to shit on everything. Listen, I have no interest in the movie, but I like a couple of the figures, so I'm picking a couple of them up. You're going to see the reviews.
And some stores haven't even got them in yet, so you know you got to factor that in too. I mean, I haven't seen them anywhere over here.
No, I mean that was one of the things that I said the first time I had seen it, and I shared. Like once again, I don't remember if I shared it on the show or if I just shared it privately to you guys. But when I seen those figures, I said, "Why I don't like the way most of the figures look." I thought that the Battle Cat looked tremendous.
Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah, that too. Yeah, like the He-Man shit. Yeah, I told Tommy too. Yeah, you're going to see some stuff coming up. Yeah, I got a couple of reviews coming in the pipeline. But yeah, I gotta agree. I saw Battle Cat in person, and my jaw hit the floor. I'm like, this thing looked incredible. So, and again, it doesn't matter if you like the movies, you don't like. If you see cool shit and you want to get them, you're a collector. Go ahead, go for it. Because that's kind of how I've been doing things too. I want to do like a kit bash and do some kind of my own version of Supergirl to have like the better one. But we'll see what happens.
You got that short. Go check out Vinnie's short where he does a little kit bash. I saw that up today.
Oh yeah, I did the hair swaps. But yeah, again, some fun stuff. I got you'll see two different ones right now. I didn't do the full reviews aren't up yet. I'll put them up this week coming up or next week. But yeah, I think you guys will dig it, and that's the point too. I hate the people who put out the disinformation and then they try to make it look like that's the lore. Yeah, because it all fails. Listen. You don't want to see the movies, you don't want to see the garbage, that's cool. Why are you going to dunk on collectors as well? Because a lot of us, we didn't get or we couldn't find proper, like, you know, certain characters or whatever, and they finally have them out there now. Go ahead, do a kit bash. Do whatever the hell you want with your money.
If you ask me, those guys are a bunch of clowns.
Yeah. And they smell like fish.
Yeah.
There's that too. And then there's a lot of bullshitters as well that they got things wrong. But yeah, over here we're gonna keep doing cool stuff, and we're gonna keep pushing fantastic projects. If you guys didn't see it yet, here is the link for City of Venus, Dead City. My sample copy is coming this week. So after I kind of review everything, make sure it's all perfect and all that, it's just waiting on the money from Kickstarter. Once I get that, then boom, we go straight to the big order. And yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. But yeah, the book, we're ready, man. We're ready. So hopefully, I'm hoping by mid to late June I could start fulfillment. That's the goal on that. But yeah, I think you guys. Oh yeah, tomorrow. I almost forgot. Tomorrow, yeah, we're not doing political shit anymore. I'm done with it. I hate it all. I don't care what side of the aisle, left, right. It's all garbage. It's all trash. We're going back into fun stuff. We're going to be I'll do some drawing streams. We'll talk about some cool stuff, comic books, movies, video games. I don't give a shit what it is. You guys want to talk about it? We're going to start doing that on the Friday stream. So
y'all
join us. And yeah, I think we'll have a blast. But thank you.
Y'all need to talk about this alien stuff. That there's like crazy alien news this week. I'll have to fill you in backstage because, man, something's going to go down pretty soon. It sounds like.
Alien. It's of a beam that's blue. Yes, we know.
Yeah. There's a lot of that type of nonsense coming up. But I mean, I don't know. We might skate along some topics that are like that where we could play with and go into funny realms. But yeah, I want to kind of veer away from all the political nonsense because we already know what it all is. It's the Epstein class versus the rest of us. So yeah, everyone get your heads out of your asses. Keep an eye out what's going on and be good to one another. Guys, I think I do got to take a shit now. So have a great night. We'll catch you later. Bye.
Too much Disney.
Later, everybody.
See ya.
Peace.
You better run, Mojito.
You what? I thought you said don't move.
That was before. Now, you run. Adios, amigo.